Welcome, everybody, to the weekly TwitWow Stardom catch-up show. We've got a grand total of 7 matches to get into today, so I don't want to hold us up much more. We're going to start things out on the May 5th show with a pretty fun-looking match, I would say. We've got Saki Kashima teaming with Ami Sourei to take on the team of Lady C and Saya Kamitani. So, John, if you're at 15 seconds on that match, I am ready to count us down.
All right, let's do it.
3, 2, 1, go. Wonderful. Yeah. I gotta say, I'm still feeling a little bit of the afterglow from the Muddy Gold show that we watched on Monday, I think it was. Or was it Tuesday?
It was Tuesday, I believe.
Or was it Wednesday? No, it was
No, it was
yesterday. It
Wednesday. It
was
was just
Wednesday.
yesterday. It
Yeah,
was
that's
just
right.
yesterday.
Yeah, that explains why I'm still feeling that afterglow, though, because it was recent. It was literally just yesterday that we watched that. And man, that show was fantastic. And I feel like I haven't really had that feeling from Stardom in a while now, unfortunately. I'm hoping that they can kind of get back to at least close to that place with their Flashing Champions show that we're reacting to a bunch of matches from today. But yeah, we'll see.
Yes.
I
And
know there's been this whole storyline with Starlight Kid being kicked out of Oedo Tai and being courted by a bunch of different people. I know Mayu courted her, Tam has courted her, and now she's teaming with Poi and has been for a little while. And she even learned the Cosmic Angels dance, but she's not joining Cosmic Angels, at least not yet. So we're going to just have to wait and see how things play out for that.
yes.
We've also got Tekla kind of taking over, I guess, as almost like the de facto leader of Oedo Tai. I think Konami is kind of the leader, I guess, maybe of God's Eye. I'm not even entirely sure about that anymore either. There's just a lot of uncertainty, and I guess that honestly is really just what happens when you aren't following every little thing that goes on in the company, which is honestly a little bit unfortunate because they aren't really appealing to US audiences anymore because they're not translating their shit anymore.
Yeah, they've thrown us and we've immersed ourselves into an age of ambiguity when it comes to
Yes,
the workings of Stardom world.
the
And
world.
really, I worry about that because you and I have talked, and we're both fans that are, we enjoy a good in-ring product, don't get me wrong, but we're also very story driven. And there's a big lacuna, now in the stories with it not being accessible to, foreign audiences. Because
Yes.
then really all it becomes is just really good wrestling. And I know for a fact, just even hearing you speak about what you gravitate towards, that can only last so long,
Yeah.
you know. So I'm hoping we'll be able to bridge the gap somehow. Is there you see Lady C and Kamitani?
Hell yeah.
And really, I got to be honest, for me, after watching that Money Gold show and really enjoying it, and I can tell you right now, everybody that Miku Ano is my front runner for Revelation of the Year, just because I really loved watching her perform on Money Gold yesterday, and I'm looking forward to seeing her again.
Yeah, and the thing is too, she's a full-time Monty Gold roster member. It's not like those actress girls are coming in to just like work part-time or some shows like what we've seen with some of the women that have come to Stardom. Like I know that was kind of Suzu for a while and then she signed full-time and it's been Ano for a little while now too. I feel like she doesn't show up sometimes too. Nah, man. Those AWG women are there. Like they are full blown roster members. They are on every show. Like you can literally look at the cards that they've laid out for the 2 shows that they're running this coming Sunday, and those AWG women are on both shows.
Yes. And the thing is, partner, the bigger point that I wanted to make, and I'm not speaking for you on any of this, it's just my personal thoughts on Monty Gold. I'm curious if we'll have anything else we want to say, just because I know what happened outside the week in the world of wrestling that we're covering. Saturday at 6, because we're going to be doing Monty Gold live at 11 p.m. And also
Yes.
it'll be after the Saudi show. We know now King and Queen of the Ring winners will be getting championship matches at SummerSlam. That's
Yes.
huge news. But all of this to say, partner, that I'm watching Money Gold, and I really just wanted Kamitani to be there with Utami. And that was kind of the big heartache because, for me, I used to say, I haven't said it recently, mind you, but a big thing for me early in our Stardom commentary was I said pretty consistently that my favorite part of Stardom is the interpersonal relationships. And Kamitani Utami became one of my favorite ones. And now when you talk about the inaccessibility because of language barriers, I feel like I'm also locked out of what I love best about Stardom because, they're not translating anything. So I don't know what relationships are thriving, which ones are dying on the vine. It's a weird place to be in for us when we really championed Stardom so intensely and we loved it so intensely to kind of be here. But hey, no denying that the women in this ring are immensely talented. Kamitani, chief among them, definitely a future world champion. I'm shocked she's even doing this high speed run right now. I just, but then again, Monty Gold, that wasn't subbed either. But hopefully, they at least have English commentary to translate in real time, I guess. So that's something at least. As you know, Kashima would love to pin Kamitani and get back in the title hunt. There's the bell. So I don't know, bro. Now that you're like still in the afterglow, do you have like any further thoughts that you think have developed from watching our first Monty Gold show together? Like your
Um,
hopes for the promotion, or is there anything you're tentative about, even like just any further thoughts
you
in
know what?
general?
Actually, something that I feel like I didn't really get to talk as much about as I would have liked to last night. I think I was really impressed by Naoki Ishikawa's performance in her match against Miku Aono.
Yeah, yeah,
I think she more than anyone, like if we're grading based on the difference between what we expected and what we got, like the difference between what we thought we were going to get going in and how we felt coming out, I think that hers was the greatest delta between those two values. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
I didn't have many expectations for her because I feel like I remember not really thinking much of her in her match that she had with Tam, and like even just the presentation of them like portraying her as like a Tam clone basically. But
yeah.
like I came away from that match becoming a fan of hers. I really liked her in that match a lot. She was really good in that.
That's really cool, man. You see Kashima trying to abscond with the high speed championship.
You will not abscond,
No, you will not.
you damn dirty abscondinator.
But I think you make a salient point, man. Because like, look, it's not often in wrestling history that you're going to hear about the fakes being great workers. You never really hear about the legacy of fake Kane or fake Undertaker or any of those, right? So the idea that now didn't get tarred with that brush, and she got to show who she is on her own terms.
Wasn't
Uh, you
fake
know,
Kane Luke Gallows though?
you know what? That is true. That is true. Do not know who fake Undertaker was though. So I guess there is precedent for it, but all the same, it's still difficult, and it's still I think always a risk when you come in to one place and make associations with new people impersonating somebody else. And so it's like, are you kind of stuck with that? Are you tarred with that brush, or can you kind of make your own mark in your own way? And I was very happy for now. Like, I don't think much of Tam, obviously, but I do think on some level there was a personal victory in there for Ishikawa. It's like, yeah, I don't have to be somebody else. I'm a great wrestler as I am. And I'm like, yeah, so I'm vibing with it.
Yeah, she looked a lot happier too, I think, in like her normal ring gear, not having to pretend to be someone else.
Yeah. I'll tell you, somebody else I could think would really thrive with some change of scenery would be a Lady C. I really feel like she's hit a wall in Stardom. Just chopped there to Kashima. And you can see that Lady C's putting the work in. We've talked about her kind of, training or like putting on weight to kind of convert into muscle to have like more of a kind of presence physically. I think she's an underrated promo. I wish we got more just mic time in general for Stardom and not just like in between matches or to like bridge gaps and feuds or whatever the hell. Um,
I actually have a question for you just regarding your own memory. Do you remember the Tokyo Joshi Pro Team free Wi Fi?
no.
It's Hikari Noa and now Kakuta.
Okay.
So we know now that now Kakuta is going to be retiring from Tokyo Joshi very soon. And we also know that Hikari Noa was basically released from there very recently. I have to wonder if the two of them as a team, because apparently they're good friends IRL, I almost have to wonder if they're going to not like retire from wrestling as a whole and just jump ship and just use this opportunity to go somewhere else. And I like obviously the top two companies in my mind, Stardom or Muddy Gold.
Yeah.
And I have to
I
wonder
struggled on
like
it.
if they're going to jump ship because that's the kind of interesting thing is I don't think that there's like a guarantee that they go to Money Gold. Like that's the first thing that I'm like, oh man, I want to see them at Money Gold. But like Stardom probably has more money. They could probably make more money going to Stardom because it's Bushiroad, and Bushiroad is like this bigger corporation that can probably afford to pay their wrestlers more money. higher, platform. Actually, I can't even say it's a bigger platform because, like we saw last night, Money Gold had a bigger Korakuen Hall attendance than Stardom achieved for the first like decade of its existence. So,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's. Do you remember when we first got asked about how this was going to affect the Joshi industry, and I was so excited about how like those two companies were going to fill out their rosters and how many people we were going to be seeing kind of flooding into those rosters to fill them out. That's part of it. That's part of it right there. Like the Hikari Noahs and now Kakutas of the world, people that I'm a fan of, specifically Hikari Noah. I've been a fan of hers for a while, but Kakuta's cool too. But like seeing them leave TJPW, I don't think that they're done in wrestling. I just think that they're leaving. I mean, Kakuta might be. They're phrasing it like she's retiring, but we've seen that before in Joshi where someone will quote unquote retire, but it'll really be a retirement from the company rather than from wrestling as a whole, and they'll come back in a different company soon after. And like,
Yeah.
I'm wondering if that's what's going on there, and if they're planning on going to one or the other of Stardom or Money Gold.
I mean, we kind of touched on it yesterday, man. I feel like, and this is kind of moving away from now and Kakuta specifically, and just speaking in more general terms. We talked yesterday how just women's wrestling in general, but I think especially Joshi is in a very interesting period right now. And if you're either an established Joshi wrestler or you're an aspiring Joshi wrestler, it's got to be interesting to know that this company just exists, and like are you attracted by the novelty, especially when you see that the novelty is paying off? Because that gate, for Korakuen, the attendance was fantastic. Or, are you looking for one of the more established companies because, like you said, it might be a more secure payday or it's just more familiar or whatever? I mean, because I'll tell you, Money Gold's presentation, if I was a Joshi, I'd be like, oh man, I could really do my art here. And even if I didn't think my whole career would be here, this is where my art starts. And then I can transition to like Stardom or maybe even like a WWE or AEW if I get that kind of buzz and do my money work and get freaking paid. Because that's how I look at Julia, right? Like I look at Julia's Stardom run as like her art. This is me really getting to be a pro wrestler, especially after the ice ribbon controversy. And now she's going to WWE to get paid. Like that's just really how I look at it. So I'll be curious who like the Muddy Gold lifers are and who the people are that just really look at Muddy Gold as like a springboard, which nothing wrong with that, but
I mean,
like,
yeah, I mean, I think that you could also even make an argument that like Money Gold might be something that ends up doing more like partnership type stuff with WWE in general. Like you could even see like the way that we're getting to see, like Mina and Azumi work in AEW and ROH, and then we're going to get to see Willow Nightingale literally work a Stardom show today. We're probably going to get to see Anna Jay in Stardom at some point very soon as a QQ member, most likely. Maybe we could see something like that between Monty Gold and WWE, where I mean, there are a lot of people speculating that one or both of Io and or Kairi are going to end up working at least one Monty Gold show this year. So you never know. I mean, we already know that there are rumors, or at least reports, I should say, not even rumors, reports that Julia specifically is going to be able to work NXT while still being under the Monty Gold umbrella and being able to kind of go back and forth between the US and Japan for at least a few months, doing both. So yeah, I think that there might just be some kind of like friendly partnership between those two promotions. So you never know if we're going to get to see more Muddy Gold women going to NXT and getting an opportunity to work their way up that WWE ladder. And hey, as far as I'm concerned, if WWE's like, we thought we had something in you, but you're not really working here, they can just go back to Money Gold and it'll be fine. You know?
yeah, I mean, if everything you're saying is on point and this relationship is indeed substantial, which we have considerable reason to believe that that's the case, given again that Rossi was at WrestleMania, that William Regal I think is put in a word, and Regal I think he does have influence at least in the Triple H regime, especially.
Yeah.
If Muddy Gold really wanted to flex, imagine if you put Io versus Utami on the marquee. Like, I'd be very curious the attendance that headliner would do, and yeah, because you already see the numbers that EO's doing in WWE with the mainstream American audiences. Kashima looking to steal the glory as Lady C kicks out. I mean, again, her and Lyra drawing 1.9 million viewers, like that. That's pretty insane to me. So yeah, I mean, big ups to Muddy Gold and what they're doing, and I definitely think the future is bright for them.
Part of
As
me also has to wonder if they would want to do like Io versus Sari.
yeah,
Because
Yeah.
like we've seen a lot of reports that Sari like basically told Julia that she would be the ace of Money Gold after Julia left for NXT, and we know that Sari also has a history in NXT. She was literally there for like what was it, like a year and a half, 2 years, something like that.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, WWE already has that level of familiarity with her. They know that she won't, like work rough with Io or injure her or anything. They trust her to some degree. I could see them doing that for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so many possibilities, man. It's almost dizzying how many possibilities there are, with all this stuff.
Kashima pinned Lady C, but that was a really weird match. Like Kashima was limping the entire match. I feel like she shouldn't be wrestling right now. I feel like she needs to like take a little time off and heal that ankle up or something.
Yeah. All right. Match 2. Gonna pull that up. Did a great job linking every match and the timestamp in the description. Should be
Oh yeah,
very
I
easy.
put a lot of effort into that. Since you have that open, can you tell me what our timestamp is for this second show for our second match?
Yes, you have the timestamp as being 30 minutes and 38 seconds.
Wonderful. All right. Yeah, the main reason I wanted to do this match is because it's been a long time since we've seen Hina do anything.
Yeah. And Rena's still the future Stardom champion. I still think Hina might be next in line because, Rena's beaten some people, mainly Yuzuki, I guess before Yuzuki left. That,
Yeah.
I thought Yuzuki was going to get the crown. But then when she got past Yuzuki, I'm like, okay, maybe Hina's still in the conversation. So, yeah, it should be interesting to see.
It's kind of funny actually that Yuzuki won the 2023 Rookie of the Year tournament and is
Yeah.
already out of the company completely.
Yuzuki's like, thanks, bye.
Exactly. Oh man. Arrive, dominate, leave.
But how could you do this? We gave you everything. Yeah, I know. It's wrestling, bro. Get used to it.
All right, I'm ready at 30:38 on our second show for our trios match here. We've got Lady C, Hina, and Nanami versus Fukigen, Rina, and the insensitive feelings herder Momo Watanabe.
Yeah, who screwed herself out of a world championship.
Three,
I'm ready when you are.
three, two, one, go.
So can you just again thinking about Monty Gold, which I figured you and I would probably talk a bit about Monty Gold during the Stardom show, just because we've been pretty clear where we kind of stand with Stardom and its internal changes and just its product changes in recent months. Who would you say the three standouts for you were? And I'm talking new people because obviously I know we've always liked Julie and Utami, but who were
So,
three
so
people that
people who aren't just straight coming from Stardom.
yeah. Who are like three standouts for you that you really can't wait to see more of? Because I already told you my number one was Miku. Like I was really
Yeah,
impressed
I,
with
I
her.
would I would have to include her in my list. So her, Koki, and um, I'm having a hard time not picking now Ishikawa. She was really good.
Yeah.
I will say Misa Matsui was really good.
Matsui,
Um,
what she was dynamite, man.
yeah,
I
I really
really
liked both of the team members on that team. Like Natsumi Shozuki, I think that what really stood out to me with her was how fucking savage she was. Like she was relentless. She was kind of nasty in the ring in a good way, in like
yeah.
a convincing way, like stiff, like strong style good.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you definitely Koki, you definitely sold me on her. I don't think you were blowing smoke when you would always like kind of talk her up. Because seeing her in the ring, literally, I think the weakest point. I don't even know if it was like her fault, but there was that one point in the match where it looked like a really late kick out, where you and I both were like, I feel like that was three. I feel like they should have just called the
Yeah.
audible. But I don't even know if they just meant it to be like a really close near fall or what. But like everything she actually did in the ring, I thought was really solid. And yeah, I definitely think she's got a bright future. I'm already looking forward to again her versus Utami. Really, like Miku and Kogi and like all these like really young
Dude, I
promising
want a
women.
1v1 match between just Koki and Misa. I want that
Yeah,
match one on one because when they opened that tag match, man, they cooked.
they did, man. They
I
really did.
really want a 1v1 between them because like you get Koki out there doing high speed stuff with Misa, like someone her size being able to keep up with someone that does the speedy stuff that Misa does. That's like That's super impressive. That's gonna get her over real quick.
Yeah. Bro, I'll tell you what I loved about the Monty Gold undercard is it just felt so hungry. Like, we were
Hmm.
watching those early matches, and I'm like, they know they're not the main event, right? But they're like, we're future main eventers here. I love the
And you
confidence.
know what? I know that you said let's not like talk about women that we've already talked a lot about, like as far as like people that just came from Stardom. But
Yeah.
man, I gotta give credit to Mirai. She really stood out to me on that show. I feel
I will say, of all the
like if I
familiars,
had
I
to
agree with you.
rank the performers as far as like who I just thought the best performer on the whole show was, I think I might actually have to give it to her.
Really, that's amazing.
I think that Mirai was the standout performer on the entire show. Honestly, it was either her or like Bozilla, low key.
Bro, I'll tell you this, thinking about just the future of Monty Gold and what they could possibly do. Um, Sadi making those comments about like, oh, I'll be the ace, like, oh, Julia, don't worry, I got this. And then just every other roster member responding. I don't think Monty Gold will do this because it doesn't really seem like a part of Joshi culture as a whole. Like I look at Oedo Tai as more of an anomaly, and obviously a few other acts. But man, that'd be incredible if they position Sadi as like the top heel or something.
Yeah.
Like just this arrogant Joshi that was jaded by America and like believes in her heart that she's one of the best wrestlers in the world, but so much so that she looks down on everyone else. Like
Hmm.
I think you could do something really fascinating with her because I already saw like from some Joshi accounts that like I follow. Like I follow an Utami fans account because obviously we have to stick together and stuff like that. And they're like less and less. I'm a fan of Saudi and stuff like that. Now I like her in the ring. I think she's very physical. But that personality I think is still a little lacking for me. I don't want to speak for you or anybody else like in our chat or whatever.
No, I mean, dude,
But
here's
yeah,
the thing. If you just watch the ending of that tag match, Sadi came off very bully like. And she's teaming with a woman who's unapologetically a heel in Bozilla. Like,
yeah,
I think that you might be like not even just onto something, but just full blown like exactly correct about what they're going for with her.
yeah, and
Because
like
even
that's
just the whole
exciting me.
idea of like her telling Julia that I'll be the ace when you're gone, that's so disrespectful to Utami. It really
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
Because literally, like, it gives the vibe that like Utami was literally brought here to be the face of the company when Julia's gone, and so he's just like, "Oh, but like I'm here, so we don't really need you." Like that's the vibe that I got from Sony's statement there, and it's just
yeah.
so disrespectful. So
It
yeah, like I'm
really
definitely
is.
getting
Yeah.
heelish vibes from her for sure, and I think it's on purpose. I don't think that they're trying to like be subtle about it,
See,
honestly.
I think that's exciting though, because I think Sari, when you look at her style,
Yeah.
I believe it as a
Well,
heel
like I
very
said,
easily,
dude, she
actually.
bullied Julia, and Julia is
Yeah,
not the type to be bullied. That was crazy.
yeah. She's like, "Who am I, Tam Nakano? The fuck?" Um,
Julia's like, I will never be a victim. And then Sonny's like, bet.
so he's like, "I don't know about that."
Yeah, Sari,
God,
I think
Momo.
Sari handled Julia in a way that I don't think anyone ever has other than specifically Maya Yuki.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh Bell.
Yes.
I think about my
Hina.
Yuki.
I love Hina's new gear too. It looks really nice.
Hina, I think Hina's ready for more opportunity. She's seeing what her sister Hanan's doing. She's seeing what her other sister Rena's doing, and she's just in the middle, literally in the middle, doing nothing. And she's
Hina is
like,
the only member of her family that hasn't found success yet in Joshi. Like
yeah,
measurable success. Like her older sister won the Cinderella tournament this year. Her twin is literally the future of Stardom champion. What does Hina got to do, man? What does Hina got to do?
Hina, just to show you how I believe in you, I need to really emphasize to you that you're not the Jimmy Uso in your family. You can turn this around,
So
okay?
she's not just a twin. She's more than a twin.
Exactly. You're not just a twin, and you didn't get your airways blocked by somebody else's taped thumb. So you're okay. There's still hope for you.
Nice drop kick.
And you got to wonder how a Yuzuki will do in Mario Gold when we look at a lot of these competitors who are like, well, specifically Hina and Rina, and just thinking about the judo sisters that are so young and so full of promise, and seemingly Stardom is going to capitalize on that promise. I wonder how the Yuzuki gamble of following Rossi to Mario Gold will pay off for her. Because was she even on this show that we reacted to?
Dude, you got to remember, she and Nanae opened the show.
That's right. That's right. So,
And from what I understand, that was basically like one of those like passion injection matches where Nanae gets 90% of the offense, and the whole point of the match is for the girl that she's going against to just like put up with it and try and fight from underneath and like show her fire and show her quote unquote passion and like that kind of thing. Like, yeah, that's the exact type of match that we have no interest in watching.
Yeah. I am excited though to see what Yuzuki does in terms of programs and just other matches in the future. Like again, not to be standing this woman super hard, but again, I really, really liked her. Like to see Yuzuki versus Miku at some point. You know, keep Nane the hell out of my wrestling, but I know that's going to be a while off yet.
Yeah, and unfortunately, even on the shows that they're doing on Sunday, Nanae is in a couple of tag matches that we're probably going to want to watch.
Yeah. Oofers. Two.
Ooferino. Yeah, like the one that we're going to be reacting to Saturday night. It's Nanae is teaming with Bozilla
Right.
to take on the team of Victoria Yuzuki and Utami. So we're definitely watching that.
Yeah. Hey Momo, you gotten over the fact that you fucking played yourself?
I don't think she has. I don't think she ever will, honestly.
You know
And I don't
what?
blame her.
I gotta tell you, and I know this is very indicative of just how emotionally stunted I am as a human being, but the idea that Momo might have traumatized herself makes me happy in ways that exceed the human language. Like I just, it's giddy. It's just pure giddiness that I'm just like, yes, you 1000% deserve this, and I am so happy for you, and mainly for myself that it happened to you. Come on, Hina.
This is so fucked up because Hina used to be Momo's protege.
Yeah, well,
The
Momo threw all.
ripcord hip toss style judo throw.
Thank you for reminding all of us that Momo has a history of throwing really beautiful and wonderful things away that are right within her grasp.
Oh, and
And
here's
I'll
Lady
go
C with
there
a
with.
big boot. Yeah. Boot to the
I
face.
mean, here's a question for you, partner, that'll tie together the fact that we're watching Stardom and yet still coming off of and processing and thinking about Marigold. Do you have anybody that you'd like to see jump ship to Marigold, whether they are like just younger and you'd like to see them just kind of give their best years to Marigold, or just establish that you feel like could have a renaissance in Marigold?
I mean, you already know that I definitely want to see Kamitani, and I know you feel the same way, Jump.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes.
I would say one or both of Mayu's proteges, Kid and or Hanan. I don't even need to say that I want her to jump ship because I fully expect Mayu to jump ship as soon as her contract is up, as you know, whenever that happens. I mean, Lady C, you mentioned earlier, she's in the ring right now. I wouldn't mind seeing her just do it just for a change of scenery. But to be fair, I mean, I don't know. Do either of Taro Okada or Rossi really believe in her as anything more than a lower card talent? Like,
Right.
I don't know if it would even make a difference. Like, I feel like she could just jump ship and then just be treated the same damn way. Um, but like, if Kamitani and Utami are both jumping, is Lady C gonna stick around just to hang out with Azumi and Hina all day? Like, she's a grown ass adult woman that doesn't really have a lot in common with the younger girls in her faction. It would make sense to me for her to want to hang out more with Kamitani and Utami over at Marigold.
Yeah.
Even if she ended up just being a pin taker in Marigold, it would make sense from like a social standpoint if she would want to hang out with women more her age, you know?
Well, yeah, unless they're going to be really cheeky with it and have Lady C just co-opt the faction and make it like her teacher faction that she's probably wondered about, and then Asumi's just looking like, "Wait, the hell is this? Like I've beaten you before. I'm not
No,
your."
no, that's when we officially get Azumi's O2 line faction instead of just a tag team.
Yeah,
I mean, we've literally got part of it started already. May and Suzu and Crazy Star, they're both born in '02. Like half of it is right there. You just have to recruit them into your O2 line faction, and you've got a 4-woman faction that's pretty damn powerful already.
yeah, yeah. Just a really, really exciting time in Joshi.
Oh wow, Fukigen with the newspaper.
Honestly, if you're a Maya Yukihi, I wonder how you're feeling about the goings on of Sukeban and like how you
Dude,
felt about Mari Gold's first show, and if you're like
I
thinking about your
cannot
options.
wait for her match. She's facing Sari on the next
Yeah,
Sukeban show,
yeah.
which is a
Funny how
week
that
from today,
works.
actually.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that, man. That like I'm so excited for that. That's the one match on that show that gets me out of bed.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, there are other like tag matches on that show that I will be, happy to watch, but I'm not like foaming at the mouth wanting to see them like I am with Maya versus Suri.
Right, yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm really kind of bummed actually about the main event of that show because Commander Nakajima, our current Skip-On World Champion, is retiring in like a month, and like that tells me that she's just dropping the Skip-On World title to her opponent, who I don't like. They picked you, Crush you.
Oh god.
Exactly. I don't want you to be the Skip-On World Champion. That fucking sucks.
Yeah. When I say hello, you, it's about Joe Goldberg, not you, this crusher who I feel like isn't really much of a draw. And just,
Yeah.
it honestly feels like it's going from one heel to another heel because you doesn't really even give me like strong babyface vibes.
No. Look at Rena dismantling her sister. It's wild that they book Rena so much stronger than Hina.
I'll tell you, man, I've really liked Rena's Future of Stardom title reign. I'm actually curious what's going to happen for her, like when it's over, especially with Kid being excommunicated. Because I mean, Ruaka was down with it because she was a part of it, but Kid, Ruaka, and Rena were young OED. And I don't know. We already know that Rena wasn't totally down with Kashima being betrayed and didn't take part in the beatdown because Kashima was the one that brought her into Oedo Tai. And I don't know if we ever really got a clear stance from her about how she felt about Kid's excommunication.
Yeah,
So all this to say that when she drops the future title, I have to wonder if Rena's like, you know what? This has been fun, but I'm kind of over Oedo Tai.
I doubt it, but we'll see.
Indeed.
It's not like Oedo Tai necessarily preaches ethical, you know, stances or morality or anything like that. It's not like if she would be like, now that I've, lost my title and I have no more use for you guys, fuck you guys, I'm going home. And they can't just look at her and be like, after everything we did for you, it's like, fuck y'all, you cheat all the time. Why are you angry at me for just doing to you what you would do to me?
Exactly.
And they beat her up anyway because they're heels, and why not?
Yeah. Douchebags. Yeah.
QQ though, with the upper hand, Hina might actually be able to do something here with her sister. Pump handle. Oh, Uranagi, nice.
Two. Kick out.
And
Was really looking to pin her sister there, who again is the future Stardom champion.
yeah, she was trying, but Rena's showing that resilience though.
He's like, I'm gonna get into that
Oh,
title picture. Hell yeah.
interesting. What in the world? That was like a jackhammer. That was like a fisherman jackhammer.
Oh wow, just got
God
kicked in the
damn it,
face.
Momo. God damn
What?
it, Lady C.
Momo's like, look, if I can't be a champion in a fucking layup, then you can't either. But it's not even for the title. I don't care. God, honestly, really, I look at Momo, and this is speaking seriously about Momo because I love having my fun with her. But like, I would love if she would take a year off, get her mind right, get her body well rested from wrestling, and then she would go to Mari Gold. Because, like, I don't know, man. I just feel like you want to talk about hitting a wall in Stardom? Because I said that about Lady C earlier. I also low key feel
Oh
like
my god.
Momo's hit a wall.
Bro, Rena just took Hina to the ground immediately. She wants hydrangea right out the gate here.
Though, trying to fight it.
That was just so quick. There was no transition. It was just completely smooth.
Yeah, and she got there though. Hina got
Wow,
to the
good for
ropes.
Hina. Good for Hina. Look at how shocked Rena looks.
Hina's like, I'm done losing to you. Fuck.
Rena really had that look of like, oh my god, she did it? What the fuck?
This wasn't according to the plan.
Oh god, gory special. What's gonna happen?
Gonna escape it.
Nice job, Hina.
Get a
Oh,
clutch.
gory. Yeah, get out clutch. She's beating her with. No,
No,
damn.
no, no. Rolling jackknife.
Maybe
Come
she
on,
beat
Hina.
her
You
with
know
that
this.
one too many times because it's not working anymore.
Oh, I thought she had her. Damn it.
Oh,
See, this just shows if they had a title match, I would be so invested.
bro,
Like,
Rena is kicking out and reversing Hina's stuff like this is the title match. It's wild.
yeah. Oh, that might do it though. That boot took her out, I think.
Gory special again? No, we're going right back into a hydrangea attempt. It looks like.
Oh no, just
Oh
yeah, I think it's gonna
shit!
do it.
She did like the Jaeger bomb.
She kicked out
She
though.
kicked out of it. Wow.
You're gonna have to
Knee
you're gonna
drop.
have to kill me.
If she hits this, it's over. Please
Come
move,
on,
please.
Hina, move!
Hina, move.
Move! Oh, poop.
Oh.
It's never gonna be her. God damn it.
1, 2, 3. Pecker. Man,
Hina,
this
haven't
is
you
the
gotten tired of
slowest
my
build I've ever seen for a completely unimportant title that nobody cares about except us.
God? And Rena's just like, Hina, haven't you gotten tired of the disparity in our power? No.
And
God.
Hina's like, yeah, I have. That's why I'm trying to win.
Hina,
Hina's trying, man. Hina's trying.
Hina, you're down bad right now, okay? Like, I know you're not Jimmy Uso, but eating the pin seems like a pretty Jimmy Uso thing to do.
Oh,
We got to correct course.
damn.
Oh, of course, and of course, Rena has to shove the title in her face. It's mine and not yours. You know,
Nanami is also technically eligible for that title if she wanted to try and challenge, but she is on the losing team, so now seems like an odd time to do it.
and Nanami's like, I know I'm on the losing team, but I didn't eat the pin. Why are you sassing me?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, well, that was match number 2.
All right. Now we get to go back to the individual match videos. We don't have to worry about the full show being in one match or being in one video. And we get to start with Mutual Love versus Crazy Star.
Wait, did I click on the wrong link? Hold on a second.
We're doing Flashing Champions,
Yeah,
518.
yeah. This did I accidentally click match 4? Maybe I did. Yeah, I did. I accidentally clicked match 4. Let me get to 15 seconds now, match 3.
You're good. Isn't it match 2?
We just did match 2, didn't we?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I got you. I get what
Yeah,
you're
let's
saying.
all stay together now.
No, I was misinterpreting what you were saying.
Yeah. No, I misclicked. That was the whole thing. So
You
yeah, I'm at 15
misclicked.
seconds.
I misinterpreted. We're all missing something in our lives, you know.
Yeah, Tina missed the boat on being a contender. It's a rough time for everybody.
Oh,
So I'm at 15 seconds. You can count us down.
3, 2, 1, go.
Should be interesting seeing Kid and Knots Boy team up.
Yeah, Mutual Love. Did you see Stokely Hathaway's recent tweet?
No, I didn't.
Oh my god, he's such a goon. He tweeted an image that was a screenshot of a text exchange that he had with Eddie Kingston.
Oh God.
He told him, "I'm physically ill," and Eddie responded with a question mark. And Stokely said, "Whose Timbs do I scuff on purpose? Whose music do I cut off in the locker room because I don't want to hear Mobb Deep at 11 a.m.? Whose T-shirts do I fold into capes and wear backstage like Blank Man because they're so damn big? I'm gonna feel so lost without you." And he just replied, "Fuck you."
Wow. Rude.
That's so funny. Oh, I love Stokely. That's so good.
Aside from my own actions, what did I do to deserve this?
Dude, that line, that's the line of the year, right? Was that this year that he said that? I think it
I think
was.
so, yeah.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna open up my award sheet so I can put that in there for quote of the year. Honestly, that's classic.
You and I might share it because if there's ever been a mood in my fucking life, it was that. It was that line right there.
Aside from my own actions, then what did he say? What did I do to deserve this?
Yeah, what did I do to deserve this?
Oh, that's so good. Oh man, classic, truly classic.
Yeah, but your face is timeless.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Chua-
did you just say something? Because it sounded like you were about to, and then you cut out.
Oh no, I cutesily, said Poi and Kid's tag team name, Mutual Love.
Nice, like Chelsea Green.
Yeah.
Oh, we love Samantha Irvin in this household, folks.
We do. She's perfect.
Here comes Crazy Star.
Indeed.
I have missed watching their matches, but unfortunately, they've been caught up in a Koguma tornado.
Yeah. Tornadoes suck.
Bro, speaking of natural disasters, did you see the image that I posted in Free Talk the other day about Florida?
All about the ocean warming and how it could be a hurricane
Bro,
season.
holy shit.
Yeah,
That is
that's fun, man.
terrifying.
That's climate change for you, but remember, it's not real though. Of course.
And if it is real, we didn't do it. And if we did do it, it's because it had to happen. And if it didn't have to happen, it's just because it was necessary, for our advancement. And if it wasn't, then fuck you.
Yeah, I don't think people, and I wouldn't expect them to because we haven't talked extensively about it, but just recent events and just gesturing at everything, I have never been more tired than I am right now of like everything.
Dude,
Just the
same.
rhetoric and the bullshit.
Fucking same.
Yeah. Like I'm just ready for just something to happen. And obviously I have my preferences, but like, dude, it's crazy.
Did you
Never fun.
see? I asked our Floridian patrons
Bell.
how soon. Thank you for the call, by the way. How soon they and their families could be moved out of Florida, and Abel was the only one to respond, and he was just like, "Not soon enough." And our beautiful Alex Foster replied, "Bro, move in with me, Abel."
Yes. Yeah, dude, I am telling you, if he would do it and they would make a sitcom, I would binge that shit religiously and
Bro,
demand 15 more
I
seasons
would
at
be
least.
blowing up their phones, begging them for a role. I want in on that. What?
Yeah, 10 with a cameo. So long as I get to bring in baked goods when I
Bro,
do it.
fuck a cameo. I want to be part of that household.
God, imagine a household of such warmth, love, and nurturing just atmosphere.
And you could
God.
bet your ass too that if I'm in there and it's the three of us, that I'm using every ounce of pull that I have to get you a spot too.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, because I am like more introverted and I like my space. Maybe I could even be like the, cutesy next door neighbor. But oh my god, the adventures, the fucking collages, bro, the shrinky dinks. Holy shit!
I would do Shrinky Dinks with all of you.
Yes, yes.
I would
As you see,
monetize it too. I would literally I would make one Shrinky Dink of each Pokemon in Pokedex order every day.
yes,
If I got bored doing it that slowly, maybe I would do like Pokemon lines instead of just individual Pokemon. So like instead of doing Bulbasaur at first, I would do Bulbasaur, Venusaur, and Ivysaur. I said that out of order.
Nice. She would almost be like the narrator creating them and trinketing for me because you'd just be rattling them off and then just, yeah, one row at a time.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's you've got Republicans being anti-science and this and that, and then I've literally seen some liberals be like, Biden's hands are tied with Israel. He can't do anything. He's doing the best he can, and I'm just like, just broken inside. I really can't even
You
articulate
dumbass extremists thinking he can
it.
just stop supporting the genocide.
But he needs to be president to allegedly stop all these other things that he can clearly stop until he can't stop them, and then we have to say that he's not in control of them either. Because, like, I'm seeing some people that we even like, and I don't want to be like hard on them, but being like, oh, it's going to go beyond Roe v. Wade and this and that. And I'm just sitting here and I'm like, that's true. You're not wrong to say that because we already saw Louisiana. Their Senate today voted to classify birth control as a controlled substance. So, like, possessing it without a prescription would be considered like a felony.
Oh
And
my
they're waiting for
god.
the governor to sign off on it. Right. And I'm like, that's absolutely valid. But why didn't Biden stack the court when everybody begged him to? In fact, more than that, why haven't the past few Democratic administrations, like because Obama at one point even had a supermajority, why didn't you codify Roe v.
I
Wade?
was gonna say, well, it's because that's the thing. It's like that's if you want to know why Biden didn't do it, it's because he literally has just had no real control over the Congress at all in his presidency. Like they're even at best, they had like a one person majority in the Senate, and like that's not enough to pass that type of law. You're not going to be able to do that shit.
Just see though, I've gotten to a point that when I tell you that I'm so tired and I'm so broken, and like I just kind of hate everyone right now, but I'm trying to like keep my temper under control. But even just the idea, like this conversation we're having about the logistics and this and that, and like and I'm like, that's absurd. Like this whole thing is just absurd to me. Like, why don't we just do direct democracy? And of course, all the answers are
I mean,
fucking obvious.
well, no,
It's
dude, that's the
resource
thing is
constraints.
like you can't
Yeah,
change the system. That's just literally that's it. Like I could leave it at that. You can't change the system straight up. Like the system is how the system is, and like the best thing that could possibly happen for our democracy and to open people's eyes is for Democrats to be in complete control of everything. The Congress, the House, the presidency, even the fucking Supreme Court somehow literally put the Democrats in control of everything. And if they don't get shit done with complete control of everything, that is when shit's going to start happening because that is when people are going to be like, what the fuck? Like, we literally
yeah.
gave you everything you wanted. You have control of everything. Why aren't you getting shit done? Why isn't Roe v. Wade codified? Why aren't all of these other laws that are supposed to be giving people rights fucking codified? Why don't we have universal health care? Why? And when they can't justify it because now they can't say, oh, but Republican obstructionism, that is when people are going to start fucking rioting.
Yeah, I mean, we're already kind of seeing it now because they keep talking about compromise and bipartisanship, and now let me check my notes about the bipartisanship they're trying to do. Oh yeah, sanctioning the fucking Hague.
The
That's
what?
yeah, that's
I don't know
great.
what you just said. The what?
Oh no, sanctioning the Hague, the
I don't know what that is.
ICC,
What is that?
the International Criminal Court, because they're trying to issue those warrants
Oh,
for Israel. I've been posting
yeah.
about it in the Israel
Yeah, I
Palestine.
guess I just thought of it being the ICC. I didn't know it was called the Hague.
Yeah, I think it's like interchangeable. But yeah, like the International Criminal Court has wanted to issue arrest warrants for Israel and for Hamas. It's always funny how the U.S. kind of leaves out that part because they're so angry that that somebody could conceivably want to arrest Netanyahu. Gee, I wonder why. Um, and yeah, it was even like Financial Times put out an article that
Bro,
people in the
I
yeah
apologize for cutting you off, but this is a stardom reaction, and I just wanted to point out Mesera, when she's in the ring, the energy level of the ring is just insane. Like she
yeah
is exceptional. I love her.
she's absolutely like revolutionary in what I'm telling you. I've said this many times.
She's
I
another
really
one.
feel like
If
yeah,
anyone was going to go to Muddy Gold, Muddy Gold is literally going to have a whole ass championship. I mean, there's already the high speed championship here, so I can't act like they don't have one. But like, yeah, Muddy Gold's going to have the flyweight champion, the super flyweight championship. Mesera, right there, boom.
yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, back to what we were talking about.
But no, yeah, just to finish it off by saying Financial Times put out an article that said, that Biden would welcome bipartisanship and would welcome a bipartisanship effort in sanctioning the ICC. And I'm like, Jesus, like, really, what we're seeing right now, we're not seeing the end of capitalism, but we're starting to see the end of US imperialism because other countries are starting to stand up for themselves. And really, I shouldn't even just say US, I should really just say Western imperialism in general,
Yeah.
because the protests going on in France. Congo's got its stuff going on. Obviously, Sudan's got its issues. But on the more positive side, the BRICS nations, which are pretty much like a seemingly, from what I understand, an organization of nations that want to get away from the U.S. dollar, because so much of what the U.S. is able to get away with is because their dollar is the standard, and kind of introducing a new monetary standard.
That was insane. Did you see
What
that
a
Matrix
bridge!
dodge?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did. What a knee
that
there
was
to the back.
crazy.
But yeah, they're trying to get on a new monetary standard. And if they're able to succeed, that's fucking huge. Like, I don't think people even really grasp what's happening outside of their window, which I can't even blame them for because everything's on fire. But if these countries are able to get on another standard, what a kick by boy, Jesus. Um, that gives them an autonomy that they haven't had in like decades.
Yeah.
And that's insane to think about. Kid, Tiger feint kick. This isn't for the titles, right?
No, I don't think either one of these teams is the champions.
Well, no, because Crazy Star are other goddesses champs.
Did you see them bring the titles out?
I thought I did. Did they drop them on a show that we just didn't see? Did they drop them to FWC when we skipped that?
I think they did.
What? I am so confused. Okay. Once again, a reminder, everybody, never assume anything. I can't believe that they might have lost them to hold on. Are they on this show? Okay. Okay, I don't see FWC on this Flashing Champion show, which is weird unless they're a part of that big. Okay, they're a part of that big tag match, actually. Okay. Oh, that big trios like gauntlet thing. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. That's fucking crazy. Okay, I have questions. You know what? I'm gonna fast forward to the end of that goddesses match while this is going on. I need to see if they fucking retained or not. Good God, this match was long. Good thing we skipped this. Oh my God, they did. They fucking won the titles.
Yeah.
Holy shit, FWC 3-time goddesses champs. What the hell?
First ever 2-time and now first ever 3-time as well.
Bro, I have to wonder if maybe Mutual Love won this match. I mean, we're gonna find out, in a little bit. But because we know Hazuki was kind of talking that shit. The kid wouldn't just get to waltz her way back into stars if she wanted to, just because she chose evil and stuff. So I have to wonder if Kid and Hazuki are gonna have words about that later. That's crazy, bro. What the fuck? Man, Susu can't really enjoy anything, can she? Oh, boy missing the kick. Now she got the kick. Kid back in. Nice suplex. Oh, Kid rolls through.
Oh, Kid. There's that cross-legged suplex. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm just stunned by that. But I don't know. I'll
I
consider
mean,
this a
dude, I
debate.
hope that they're able to get on their own standard because, like, we're really. I mean, we have been for a long time, but like, it's overdue that the U.S. Government learns a fucking lesson on the international stage.
Yeah, dude, 1000%. Like, I'm at the point where I don't like every leader of like oppositional countries. Like, I don't really care for Erdogan, the president of Turkey, for just one example. But like, any country gaining further independence from US hegemony, like, I'm all
Yes.
for it at this point. I am so
Exactly.
tired.
Yeah.
Because I realize too, because I've been reading like more decolonial theory and stuff.
Yep.
Nothing's really gonna change until other countries stop being. And I'm not like I don't want to frame it like blaming other countries, but when other countries regain their independence, that's only gonna magnify, I think, issues domestically here at home.
Yeah.
And then like that's the last domino to fall to me. So
Yeah.
really it begins international and then it encloses on the domestic is kind of how I've come to see it. What a kick by Kid to the head of Suzu, but then Suzu right back with the buzzsaw. But no, I actually was referring to the whole Goddess's title change. That FWC have actually won them for a third time. That's unprecedented.
Very
So
literally, yeah.
yeah. So I'm kind of looking at this match as potentially a de facto #1 contenders match. What's Poi
Kid,
doing?
come on, get your shit together. God, Kid took forever. Poi was ready. Poi has literally been sitting here in this position for like 15, 20 seconds. Okay, that was sick.
I'm honestly surprised at Human Anatomy that that's possible, and May breaking it up.
Man. What are they going to do here? Just a double German? What do we think of this new version of Babyface Kid? Hello? Oh
Oh
shit.
shit, I forgot I was still muted because I had to clear my throat. I apologize. No, I said I like it because I've always low key preferred her as a babyface anyway. I just think she's still kind of trying to find her footing because she was heel for so long.
Yeah.
So
To be fair, even as a heel though, I feel like her mannerisms barely changed.
yeah,
Like there
that's fair.
was change. I'm not going to try and act like there was no change at all, but it was pretty minute,
Yeah.
pretty subtle. Jesus, that's
Oh my
suplex.
god.
Fuck. May, are
Boys
you
like watch me
okay?
throw this grown ass woman.
Yeah. Oh my god, May. Are you okay? It is wild to me that May Sera is 22 years old.
Dude, she's got so much left to give in the best possible fucking way. Starting to wonder if this is going to be a TLD.
Yeah. Oh my god, the height!
Oh,
Oh my god! And Kid just ate it and then hit her with the knees.
Kid's like,
Kid's on fire.
I'm babyface again. Fuck you. Feel the power of my goodness, bitch.
Oh, this suplex. Nope. Tequila shot. Nope.
Heroes
Hook
don't
kick. Nope.
drink.
Another one of these suplexes. Nope. She landed on her ass. Tequila shot. She's going to get it this time. There it is. Pin.
Oh,
1,
nose.
2. That was so close. Sheesh. Oh, man.
Uh,
Oh.
oh,
Oh, the code breaker into the
oh.
German. 1, 2. Broken up by Poi. There's the TLD.
And there, yeah. Fun match, though. All right. I guess we could just go on to our next matchup because we know this shit ain't subtitled. So on to match 4. This is our trios gauntlet match. Gauntlet match. God, Japanese is such a endearing language. All right. 15 seconds. I am ready when you are.
You're so fast. Either that or I'm just really slow. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're beautiful. Don't apologize for things. It's fine.
And let's do this. So who do you got your money on here?
Oh, you know what, man? I'd have to look at a thumbnail of the team. So let me just look at that again real quick. Uh you know what, man? I'm just gonna say the God's Eye team of Kashima,
Same.
Shuri, and Konami. Yeah, yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Who is this? Oh, Cosmic Angels. I was only seeing the bottom part of every letter because the background of the screen was white and the top half of the letters is white and it was blending. I was so confused.
Yeah.
Aya Sakura, Yuna Mizumori, and Sayaka Kurara.
Cosmic Angels. Hooray.
Are they doing the dance? I don't think they are. No, they're not. They did a very pose based entrance rather than dance. Kurara! Nice. That was a really cool kick. I almost forgot that we really liked Sakura's kicks.
Yes.
Yunamo! Yay! I missed her too. I wish we'd watch more of her stuff, but unfortunately, she's always teaming with Tamantha.
Ew.
Correct response.
I thought so too.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
QQ team, maybe?
Yes.
That's a lot of green. That's giving Saya Ida. Oh no, it
Oh,
is QQ. Okay, it is QQ. Cool.
bro,
Your yes was warranted.
imagine imagine Ida in Queen's Quest. Ew.
Ew. Why would you say that?
I mean, to be honest, it was kind of your flub at first with the green because I had the volume on, so I knew it was the Queen's Quest theme. So then your flub kind of put the thought in my head, and it was too horrifying to keep to myself.
Oh, so it's O2 line plus Lady C. Yeah, this team's probably winning, actually. I'm guessing Azumi picks up a dub over, Kurata.
Yeah, bro, that God's Eye team still looks really stacked up. Are you just talking about winning this opening match of the
Just this
Gauntlet?
opening portion, yeah.
Yeah,
This
yeah, yeah. No,
this
I would agree.
fall. In theaters this fall. The High Speed Queen, Azumi. Mew. Human Tower. Ready, she. Who's your favorite QQ undercarder?
Undercarter? Hmm. So wait, is Azumi still on Undercarter? Then that would obviously be
No,
her. Um, I
definitely
guess
not.
Lady C then. I really
Okay,
like her. Yeah.
nice. Bell.
L.
Oh my god, I beat you to it.
Yeah. It was about same time from what I
WC
could hear, but yeah.
Kogo. Oh god.
What?
I'm actually picking Oedo Tai to win this.
You mean win the gauntlet?
Yes, the whole thing.
Why?
Because it's Team XL plus Tekla, and they want to repush Tekla now.
Oh yeah, that's a fair point. Hammerlock here by Unimon.
Poi. Look at Azami. Yeah.
Kick out there.
Sniper kick. Fuck yeah.
Nice, nice, nice.
I feel like Azami has been blonde for a really long time now, to the point that I barely remember what she looks like with dark hair.
Yeah. Triple submission here by Cosmic Angels. Double drop kick there.
Oh.
Oh, nice drop kick there by Sayaka.
Nice DDT from Miyu.
Oh, Cosmic Angel. No, I didn't know if they were thinking maybe Triple Bulldog or something. I don't know. Unimon. Nice diving shoulder block there to Lady C. Nice knee there. I think Sakura has really stepped up since coming back. And QQ breaking it up.
Nice big boot there in the corner by Lady C.
Yes. Lady C imposing her will here.
Kick out there by Aya. Huge choke slam. Holy shit. Good Lord. That's
That's
it.
it.
Lady C picks up the win. Oh, what a sight to behold. I really thought that Azumi would get the winning pin. And,
Oh, Ashton, I've got my neighbor here to help with Riddick, so I'm going to leave the
okay.
reins to you. I'll be back.
Sure thing, man. Absolutely. In the meantime, we've got the Stars team coming out, which is Momo Kogo and FWC. So here they come. And for those of you wondering what the hell just happened, John's family, who normally take care of the family dog, are on a vacation, and John is now responsible for taking care of their dog. And he likes to have the neighbor around in case their dog tries to go and figure out where the family is, tries to be an inspector to try and make sure that the dog doesn't run away. So here comes Momo Kogo and FWC. Kogo coming out first. Oh man, this is a shit sandwich with the highest quality bread you can possibly imagine. Momo Kogo on one side, Kogama's garbage ass in the middle, and fucking Hazuki on the other side. Hell yeah. Oh man, wonderful Hazuki. Really upset that FWC are the tag champs again. Not because I can't be happy for Hazuki, literally just because I want her to be detached from Kogama. I don't want her to constantly be attached to Kogama all the time. I want her to move on to bigger and better things that don't involve Kogama. I'd be even happier if Hazuki were to win tag titles with Momo Kogo, who was supposed to be her protege very early on in Kogo's career, but she just can't get away from Kogama. It's really frustrating. I will say I am glad that if Kogama and Aya Sakura had to be in the same match, I'm glad that they aren't actually interacting. That the Aya Sakura team got eliminated before Kogo's team or Kogama's team entered the match, and already Stars on the offensive, jumping Queen's Quest as the bell rings, pretty much, or maybe even might have been before the bell rang. I didn't even hear the bell, so FWC going to double team Lady C. Back elbows, spinner around, Irish whip, drop kick from Kogo, off the ropes, senton from Hazuki, splash from Koguma. And now it looks like we're going to get triple drop kicks from Stars. There it is. Oh, and just a kick to the head there by Hazuki. It looks like she might be warming up for a face wash. Yep, here we go. Man, Stars is just getting their shit in immediately here. Face wash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And of course, the sixth one is the running one. And there that is. Destruction. I mean, QQ might have won that first portion of this match, but it feels a lot like they do not have a shot here at all. Pinned by Hazuki, 2 count. Good job by Lady C. Kicking out, keeping her team alive. But how much longer can she last here? That's the question. Big elbow there by Hazuki in the corner. Giant swing here by Lady C on Hazuki. She doesn't quite have the speed that that Chika Goto had on Money Gold's show last night, or I guess in this case I should say on, I think it was Sunday or Monday. I don't remember what day the show actually happened, but John and I reacted to it last night, and neither one of them really quite has the speed that Miyu Watanabe has in TJPW. They're world champion right now, but still very impressive regardless. Nice high speed stuff here from Azumi and Momo Kogo. Kogo misses the dropkick. Azumi flips her over. Irish whip. Kogo off the ropes. The Azumi ducks, going for a vertical suplex, and gets it. Nice. Azumi with a nice reminder that high speed doesn't necessarily have to mean that you're not actually wrestling still. That you can still do wrestling moves while doing high speed stuff. Now Azumi charging, misses in the corner, shoves Momo up in the air, sends her out over the top rope, misses the clothesline. Kogo with the hip check or the gut check. Kogo then with a springboard cross body into the ring. catches Azumi with that. Kogo now going to go off the ropes, it looks like. Might be going for that tiger feint kick. Gets her. Oh, and Koguma catches Azumi in a wheelbarrow position. Oh, and now, yep, QQ intercepts. Koguma and Azumi now just going back and forth with pins, just rolling back and forth, back and forth. 1, 2, and Koguma kicks out. And now I guess Koguma is legal. Azumi going for Azumi Sushi. 1, 2. Kogo kicks her right in the face to break it up. Kogo also just avoided a drop kick by Miyu. And now FWC going to double team little Miyu here. Oh, no, Miyu going to go for a DDT and gets them both with the double DDT. Good for Miyu. And now Kogo with the springboard drop kick gets Miyu. Kogo looking for some kind of suplex here. I'm not even entirely sure what to call that. Azumi, though, grabs her, flips her over, backslide, back bridge, pin. Stunning upset, I would say. I mean, it's not upsetting or surprising that Azumi pinned Momo Kogo, but I think it is surprising that this specific Queen's Quest team was able to pin anyone on a team involving FWC, the current Goddesses champions. And now Oedo Tai's coming out. This is when things are about to get, the mood is about to drop. The mood is about to take a fall. It's about to plummet. And here they are. Tekla, Momo Watanabe, and in the back, it is Natsuko Tora. Tekla in the lead with her new attitude, talking about how she wants to be an idol killer. Momo Watanabe, the insensitive feelings herder. 24 years old now, Momo Watanabe. And of course, Natsuko Tora, 33 years old, actually.
Hey, bud, I just want to check in. I'm not exactly done yet because
That's fine.
my neighbor said that they were going to take Riddick for a walk, so I'm going to keep an eye out for them for when they come
Okay.
back. I just wanted to check in on the gauntlet match. How we doing?
Dude, surprisingly enough, Stars lost immediately. Not immediately, like within 30 seconds or anything, but like they didn't win a single match. It took a few minutes and stuff, but Azumi pinned Kogo. FWC didn't just immediately win. Like you'd expect FWC to do well, but no. FWC is already out, but now it's come down to QQ versus Oedo Tai. So I'm thinking this is where the tide's going to turn against QQ.
Oh God, yep. I think you called it. Well, actually, no, we still have the God's Eye team, so we'll
We
see.
still have
But
God's Eye, yeah.
yeah, that Oedo Tai team. So yeah, I just want to check in with you and just be consistent there.
I appreciate it, but yeah, you're fine, man. We're all good. I've been calling the action.
No, and I know you always do a fantastic job of that because your face is just superb. But yeah, and we see Natsuko, she's looking serious. I can't remember the last time that Oedo Tai was seriously a threat in this company holding gold. Looking to become contenders here, and I will leave it back to our capable Ashton here, my cohort in commentary, as I'll be back with you guys soon.
Meanwhile, Miyu attempting that tornado DDT that she does on Natsuko, but Natsuko just too big, too strong, throws her out over the top rope, and now I don't even know what Natsuko was trying to do there, but Lady C intercepted her, caught her with a clothesline, and now she's getting triple teamed. Or at least double teamed by the two members of QQ that she didn't just hit with a clothesline, Tekla and Momo. Oh, but she just pulled them into each other. And now Miyu with a drop kick to Tekla and a tornado DDT onto Momo. That was really cool. Good job by Miyu. Oh, and now she just set Momo up for what looks to be the human tower double stomp here combo, the team move by Lady C and Azumi together. And there it is. Oh, man. That had to feel cathartic for Azumi to do that double stomp to her former sister, her former tag mate or tag team partner, Momo. And now QQ has got a 3v1 on Momo. I think we're going to get drop kicks, and she avoided all three of them. Lariat there from Natsuko to Lady C, knee from Tekla to Miyu, and Momo clearing Azumi out of the ring, and now we've got everyone out of the ring. And there's just chaos breaking out here because, of course, there is. It's Oedo Tai. What can we expect? Momo just chucked Azumi into the stair or into the chairs. Oh my, she had to go at least 6 rows deep there. And it looks like Natsuko did the exact same thing to Lady C, which means that the only matchup left after that is going to be Tekla and Miyu. And yeah, it looks like they just did the same thing. Miyu is like 5 rows back into the stairs or into the chairs. And Momo looks like to be bringing Azumi back. Oh no, she just threw her into the ring post. That's great. That's not going to leave a mark, I'm sure. Oh my God, Natsuko again. This time, this was Natsuko throwing Azumi again. Oh, Tekla working over Miyu, trying to suplex her on the outside, and she gets her with almost like a snap suplex. I guess thankfully for Miyu, she at least did it on the padded part of the outside of the ring. Oh, and now I think she's gonna soup. Oh no, she's gonna scoop slam. I think that's Rana Yagami onto Miyu, and then Rina just cleared her off of there. And now Rina's gonna put Miyu into the ring. I don't think Miyu's legal though. I think Azumi is. Tekla with a big forearm there to Miyu. Big forearm again there for Momo. Lariat from Natsuko. Sends Miyu back out in the middle of the ring. Spear from Tekla. Not exactly a toxic spider spear, and she's pinning her anyway. Okay, and we're counting. Okay. The ref admonishing Tekla for choking Miyu there in the pin. Oh, Tekla going to do this double underhook DDT, and that's probably going to do it. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, Oedo Tai moves on, and we're going to get Oedo Tai versus God's Eye in the finals here. So the team that John and I kind of unanimously agreed at first until I saw the composition of this Oedo Tai team and decided to pick them instead. And I think John might have even agreed with me there too. So our original pick versus our new pick, basically, to win this match. I guess we'll have to see how this goes. This is a very stacked God's Eye team, though, but we'll have to see. Kashima is an X factor. Kashima's either going to win the match for him or lose the match for him. She's either going to be on the winning pinfall with Kishikaise getting that crucifix pin out of nowhere, or she's just going to be the pin eater for her team. You never know with Kashima matches. Because I definitely can't see one of Konami or Shuri eating the pin here. I could see one of them getting the win, but I definitely don't see either one of them eating the pin. Kashima, 163 centimeters, only 45 kilos. I don't know if you guys know, if you're not American or if you don't know how to do the conversion, 45 kilos is only 99 pounds. She is very slender. Yeah, and she's not like under 5 feet either. She's 5'4". So 5'4" and 99 pounds. There's the bell. And Kashima immediately getting targeted by Tekla. Tekla going after her. It looks like she's going after her shin, which is weird because I was under the impression that Kashima's ankle or heel was injured. And again, Tekla focusing on it and stomping on it. Tekla now going to snapmare Kashima. Super kick there by Tekla. Kashima still has her entrance jacket on. Pinned by Tekla, kicked out of by Kashima. Tekla now pulling Kashima to the center of the ring, and Momo entering the ring. There are Tekla's stats. She's listed at 155 centimeters and 52 kilos. It's about 5'1" and 114 pounds or so, 115, 114, somewhere around there. So Tekla is a much more kind of, evenly built than Kashima. Kashima's tall, slender. They always like to call her the bean sprout of Stardom. And there we go. Shuri and Konami finally in the match, doing stuff. Kashima needed some levity here for sure. Back elbows there by the two God's Eye members that can really get business done. Double drop kicks there to Natsuko. Shuri going for a pin on Natsuko. 1, 2, kick out. Shuri now mounting Natsuko, going for an armbar. Oh, and there's Tekla with a club to the back of Shooty. Breaks up the armbar and gives Natsuko an opportunity to roll out of the ring. Tekla breaks off the kick there, bends back into a bridge to escape a lariat, goes for a sweet leg sweep pin on Shooty. Shooty ducks the roundhouse or the buzzsaw kick, but then gets caught by a super kick.
Cool. There's still match happening. Hello,
Yeah.
everyone.
Hi. Are you back?
I'm back.
Oh, that's cool. Nice. You didn't
Yeah.
miss too much. Pretty much what we expected to happen happened. You know, Oedo Tai beat QQ, and then Angadze came out, and that's what's been going on here. Kashima was getting victimized really badly at the beginning, and then finally Shooty and Konami came in and evened things out, and now it's been Shooty versus Tekla for like a minute or two.
Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping everything's good on my end. I have some
Riddick's back in the
suspicions.
house and chilled out.
Yeah, I don't know if he went number 2 though, and that's my only concern. Like, I feel like he might have, but it didn't seem like he was like squatted for too long. So I don't know. I have my suspicions, but I'm just gonna hope that it's good. She said she'd be back again by 7 in the morning, so I probably won't get to bed till late. But honestly, worth it if I know he's taken care of like in that way. So
Right. So you're just gonna
yeah.
stay up till then, go out, make sure that everything's taken care of, and then sleep.
Yeah, and then because he has been howling while we've been live, which he's so far up, I don't even know like if my Chris would even have to be on for you not to hear it. But yeah, he's been howling a lot, so I'm definitely gonna sleep upstairs with him tonight, and probably the
Yeah.
week, for the days that they're gone. But Konami now and Momo, oh my god,
It's interesting because I always felt like Shooty and Momo had such incredible chemistry that I find it interesting that Konami is the one going 1v1 with Momo here instead.
yeah,
I know Shooty beat Momo in the 5-star in like 2021
yeah,
to win the 5-star and go on to win the world title, et cetera, et cetera. And that's what basically
right,
ruined mentally healthy Momo and caused her to break and leave Oedo, or leave QQ for Oedo Tai and everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice drop toe hold there by Momo. Kick by Tekla. Cannonball by Natsuko. Sheesh.
let's go. We know she's got that size, she's got that power, and she's not afraid to impose
Nice
it to get what she
Sonato by
wants.
Momo. Kick out by Konami.
Konami back full time, and she has been for a little bit.
Yep.
Would love for this Stardom run to be her best one. I think it has the potential to be, just because the roster is a bit shallower than when Konami was here last. And so, if Konami ever really had a chance to have a standout run in a main event run, I really do think it's this time around. Nice drop kick. Konami now the waist lock. Forearm there by Kashima. Konami, German. Double kicks. Broken up there.
Oh, Shooty
Triple.
got pulled out
No.
and Kashima. Momo reversed on Konami. Oh, but the buzzsaw kick by Konami.
What a buzzsaw.
Konami off the ropes. Shooty, or no, Konami. Fuck, I keep using the wrong name. Momo. Hito Tanashi driver.
2.
That's it.
Oh, she got wow. I'll be honest, man, because of the way that Konami was kind of like riding in the pin, I thought she'd kick out. I didn't think that'd
Dude,
be it.
yeah. I think that kind of puts over, though, the idea that not only is the Hito Tanashi driver a devastating, like, one-use move that just hurts, but it gets you into a really snug pin that's hard to escape.
Yeah. Man, Konami frustrated.
I'm actually really surprised too. Literally, as God's Eye was making their way out, I was literally saying like, Kashima's the X factor here. She's going to be the one that either gets the winning pinfall for her team with Kishi Kaisei, or she's probably going to be the one that eats the pin. I can't imagine Shuryo Konami eating the pin, and then here we are. Konami eats the pin.
Yeah. Yeah,
Surprising.
absolutely.
And yeah, Oedo Tai wins, and they also win the whole, not just this particular segment of the match, but the whole match. They just won the whole thing.
Yeah, EXV now know their challengers, which it's funny because Momo just got done with Micah recently for the world title, and now they're entangled again, this time for the artist belts.
And we also know that Tekla considers Mina Shirakawa to be an idol, and she considers herself to be the idol killer. And we know that they also go way back to the whole like toxic spider, sexy Piter feud when they had that over the SWA title years ago.
Yes.
So we've got that. Micah Momo have some history, a lot of history. Momo literally rejected Micah's advances at one point and broke her heart.
Yes.
So,
A lot of strife and a lot of tumultuous emotions in that one.
yeah. And then I guess it's just left to like Xena and Natsuko to have like, power wrestler fight.
I believe we're on our fifth match.
Indeed, we are. And it is the Joshi best friends versus eye contact.
Yes.
Yeah, speaking of Commander Nakajima, who we were talking about earlier, who's kind of approaching her retirement from Joshi, from wrestling in general.
Right.
She's on this match. She's teaming up here with Tsukasa Fujimoto.
Yes. All right. Well, I am at 15 seconds. I am ready for this when you are, partner.
3, 2, 1, go. Here we're getting to see a highlight of when Mayu beat Sari not even a full month ago. And then Tsukasa came out and it was stunning, shocking to the world, including us.
Yes.
I know that you and I became big fans of Tsukasa when we watched her in Ice Ribbon a
Yes,
few
she's
times.
awesome.
She's great, yeah.
You guys aren't familiar with Tsukasa, you're in for a hell of a treat, I'll tell you.
We're also big fans of Nakajima, though. Like in Sukeban, she's really one of the highlights of the promotion. And it's a real shame that they're going to be losing her with her retirement coming up. And it's just a treat to be able to enjoy getting to see her here in Stardom for the first time, maybe ever. I don't know. If not ever, at least in a long, long, long time since before we started watching. As
Yeah.
well as getting to see her work that Sukeban show coming up in a week as well.
I mean, bro, I'll tell you, it's been kind of screwing me knowing that she's gonna be retiring because I'm like, how long did she know that? I almost have wondered was it something because she had just won the title. She was supposed to be the first ever Sukeban champion. She is first ever Sukeban world champion. But you'd think with somebody like that, you would have had a whole reign planned out for him.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, I'm retiring. So like, it just in my mind, it had to have thrown a big wrench into things, and it just sucks for Sukeban because they're like a startup. You really don't want something like that so early in your run.
Yeah. And I will also say, as far as this specific match goes, you look at this press conference, you look at this table, and as much as I love Hanan, one of these things is not like the other. She definitely stands out as being a brazen weak point among these four women. I mean, Mayu Iwatani, literal legend, all timer. Tsukasa Fujimoto on that same level. Arisa Nakajima on that same level. And then there's Hanan, who we hope will see that level at one point in her career, but she's like a 21-year-old or 20-year-old girl, or she's going to be 21 in August, who is still like trying to find her way. Just won the Cinderella, but then couldn't win the white belt out. Like she's still firmly upper mid card. She's never seen main event status in her career, and here she is facing a bunch of legendary women. It's like this is a huge opportunity for her. This is, I would go as far as to say, even if you take the fact that she's had a white belt opportunity into account, I feel like this is the biggest match of her career.
I mean, not only am I not going to argue with you, I'll take it one step further to the point of maybe having this crossover to hyperbole. This could be an ace defining match for Hanan because we know she has aspirations of being an ace one day. Being in there with legends, this is really her chance to kind of stake her claim to being a future legend in this match. So we will see. Should be a very interesting tag matchup. I'm a huge fan of Hanan. This year especially, I think she's really grown on me in a major way. I see all of her promise. I see all of her potential. I know you do too. I think Eye Contact's a wonderful team. I would still love a day where Mayu and Hanan are Goddesses champs together. I know nothing is guaranteed in this life, so we would have to see what would happen. But yeah, I mean, I just think it'd be really cool.
Here we go. Mayu's music is playing. Are they both going to come out to Mayu's theme? Probably, right? Yeah,
I would think so.
Hanan's name is already up on the Tron. You can't imagine she's going to come out separately if her name's already up there.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. This is the biggest spot you've ever been in, Hanan.
I mean, that just shows you the faith and the confidence that Stardom has in Hanan.
I mean, that Mayu has in Hanan. She chose her as her partner.
Yeah, that's true.
She saw Takumi Iroha over in Sendai Girls, and she was like, I could, but I think I want to give this one to Hanan instead.
And then Hanan's like, Nani? But like all emotional and happy. But you know what, man? If this was even 2 years ago, look, and I liked Hanan even then. I've never not liked Hanan, but if this was
Yeah.
even 2 years ago, I honestly, at the risk of being an asshole, I would have looked at Mayu and I would have been like, are you out of your damn mind? But this Hanan right now, I like it. I like it a lot. I like that Mayu is crazy enough to take that kind of a chance on her protege, on her
Yeah.
partner Hanan.
I'd feel a whole hell of a lot confident if she won that white belt from Ano.
I know. I'll be honest. I love Ano to death. I mean, that goes without saying. I'm always overflowing with praise with her, or with praise for her on here. But when she beat Hanan, my heart sank just a little bit because Hanan was so close that night, and it just was not meant to be.
I love how they even have a little ice ribbon logo there next to Fujimoto's name.
Yes,
That's crazy. This match feels surreal, man.
dude, absolutely.
Oh, actually,
No,
Hanan's not even 20 yet. She turns 20 in August. I didn't realize that. I thought she was 20 already.
bro, I'll tell you something. And again, this isn't like sour grapes, but you and I both, I think we both kind of expected that one of the other person or both of us would talk about Monty Gold during this. But like knowing how big this tag match is, I'd love to know how many streamers Hanan would get right now, like in her current. Like, how over is she? I want to quantify it via streamers because I think the crowd really loves her. She's in there with fucking legends, and just
Yeah.
yeah, in this kind of match, streamers be going crazy. I think Mayu might even been able to do a Mayu mummy in this.
Do you know how old Nakajima is, by the way?
I'm gonna say 38.
You're overestimating a little bit. She's 35.
Okay.
Do you know how old Tsukasa is?
37.
This time you underestimated a little bit. She's 40.
Damn. Bell.
Good call.
I think I under and over by 3 years both times. How weird.
You did, yeah. You were over on Nakajima by 3 and under on Tsukasa by 3. Do you know how old Mayu is?
No. I ain't even gonna try.
31.
Okay.
Because that's another thing that's almost worth noting though is like age wise, you've got like 40, 35, 31. So like they're all within a decade of each other, and then Hanan is like 19.
Yeah. I always gotta wonder what really any wrestler, but particularly in Joshi. I don't know why I'm more fascinated in the Joshi context than any other, but like what these women just do after wrestling? What's Himeka been doing? You know, like, and I guess it also makes me wonder, like, culturally, because we know in the US that there are a lot of wrestlers that just are like, screw college or even screw high school sometimes. Like, I just want to do wrestling training now. And they never really have that backup. Whereas guys like Xavier say, I'm not worried about because he has a PhD, for God's sakes. Like, he'd probably go into education when his wrestling career was over. Hell, we know that Muhammad Hassan, he's like a middle school principal, I think, right now. And so, a lot of people are able to find work again. I just wonder what Joshi do. Because, you say Mayu's 31 and she's already floated retirement. Fujimoto and we know Nakajima is retiring. It's just, what comes after for them. And nice body press there by Hanan. Double drop kick there by Eye Contact. Non pen there too. Kick out.
I'd also be curious as to like, do Joshis make enough money during their careers to retire off of, or do they have to go into more work afterwards?
That's a fascinating question too, because I feel like with some Joshis, you could see this feasible. Like Manami Toyota, for instance, I
Right.
feel like was such a goddamn legend in her time that if you would have told me, oh yeah, she was fiscally responsible and now she's able to retire like off of pro wrestling,
Yeah.
I'd be like, yeah, seems legit. But like there are others where like, I don't know. Like, because Mayu, I could see being one of those because
Yeah.
let's not forget, she's a best-selling author, and the book got adapted into a movie. Like,
Movie.
I
Yeah.
have to imagine
Exactly.
she's making money. Like,
Yeah.
even if the yen's taking a pounding, which I mean, Okada wants to be able to retire
Bro.
from wrestling, clearly.
Bro. Do you know what else is fucking wild about the yen though?
What's that?
The yen might be taking a pounding on a global scale, but like, do you know what the minimum wage is in Japan?
What is it?
You're not gonna try and guess.
No, 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 no. I want to keep the conversation going. What is it?
It's like 650 an hour or so. So, and that's in U.S. dollars, by the way.
Yeah.
It's like 650 an hour. So it's a little less than it is here in the U.S. But here's the fucking crazy thing: the price of housing in Japan is so much better than it is here,
Yeah, I can imagine.
dude. Like, I watched a video the other day where this guy was like, let's compare the price of housing in California versus Japan. And it wasn't even like one of the more affluent areas in California. It's not like he literally went to like LA and was like, "Oh, let's see how much a fucking mansion costs." He literally just went to a random. I'm sure if you went back to the video, you could find it, but I don't remember the exact area. But he went in California. He found it was like a 2 bedroom, 1.5 bath house in California, and again, not in one of the like crazy affluent areas. And it was like an okay looking house. It was like a ranch type house. It was like a normal looking. It didn't look like super run down or anything, but it didn't look like fucking fancy or anything either, right?
Yeah.
850 grand, right?
Damn.
And then he goes to Japan and he gets shown this beautiful house, and it's also got like the 2 bedrooms and the 1.5 bath, and it's like it's super nice and recently renovated, and it is just gorgeous, and there's so many windows, and it literally looks shiny, like it's so nice to look at, and it's got like more technology in it, like you can do like certain like automated things in this house that you wouldn't be able to do in the US. Oh, as far as the conversion of the US, it was only like 125 grand, bro. I was like, holy fucking shit.
Dude, by housing standards,
And
it's affordable as fuck, I
and
feel like.
he even made
Well,
an offer to the guy for 100 grand, and the dude was like, "Oh yeah, that'd be fine." Like,
meanwhile, in the US, it's like I bought a shed for $300 a month.
dude, literally, people are buying shitty little mini houses from Amazon that might as well be sheds for more than that.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, dude, we're so broken as a
It is
society.
so fucked up. And then people are like, "Well, yeah, but if you buy a house in Japan, the value of the house doesn't go up like it does here in the US. It actually depreciates because every few years houses have to be renovated in Japan because of earthquake codes and stuff like that." And I'm just like, "Bruh, you have a place to live for like an eighth of the cost. Who gives a fuck?"
And meanwhile, dude, like they want to talk about depreciation in this. Like, I give a fuck because my family here, we were actually I was just talking to my sister recently about property taxes. We've got our first of two property tax payments for the year coming up. It's gonna be, I think, a little over 1,700, bro. And like
Yeah.
it's just a lot, man. It's a lot.
I
And
mean,
then you
you
see
guys literally own your house, and yet, like, property tax might as well be just a different form of rent.
exactly.
You're just paying a
Yeah,
tiny amount of rent to the government to keep your place.
exactly. It's disgraceful, dude. There's no other, there's no other really
Because
way
you
to say
guys pay
it.
that every 6 months, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you're
because I think
you're
we'll, yeah,
paying damn near $300 a month just to keep your home that you fucking own.
yeah, fucking absurd.
It is. It's silly.
God, and it just again, like I told you, it's not any one person in particular. Although I definitely see some people like
Damn.
tweeting just things, whether it's like cover for Biden or like Trump is the Messiah, and I'm just like, how the propaganda is still working in the midst of everything. I'm like, I give up. Oh, Mayu though not giving up yet, but she's eating a lot of offense here. What a drop kick!
And
Oh
another
my
one
god,
there
that was another
from
beautiful missile drop kick.
Nakajima. Oh, they're in 4-point stances. Jesus. Double drop
Double
kicks.
basement drop kick. Jesus.
Very nice.
Team Legend is like, we're whooping that ass.
Best friends, man. Best friends.
Yeah, best friends indeed.
Oh God, Tsukasa's thinking about going for the ocean cyclone suplex. Oh God. No, okay, okay. Mayu escaped,
Wow, the urgency that Mayu had there was hilarious.
but because she knew, bro, she knew. You get hit by that move, you do not kick out.
He's like, yeah, that sounds like it's over, and I'm not. That's just very unattractive to me.
German by Nakajima. Tsukasa in another 4-point stance. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Oh, it's just for another drop kick. I guess that's just the move. Like when you see one of them in a 4-point stance, they're prepping to drop kick your ass.
Yes. It's like, please, no more drop kicks. Just let me live. No. Boot there.
I've always preferred a 3-point stance myself.
Ah.
It's funny because back in the day, like shit, like probably about a decade ago at this point, there's this NFL draft guy, a prospect coming out of college. I don't even remember what school he played for. Honestly, it might have been like one of the Michigans or something. I don't know. But he was like this really prolific pass rush guy, like a guy that sacks quarterbacks, and
Yeah.
he was really athletic and really gifted, but his school would literally line him up in a frog stance. It was like this 4-point stance where he was like crouched down really awkwardly, and it made basically playing the game way more like difficult for him. It was almost like they were forcing him to play with a hand tied behind his back almost in a way because they were forcing him to try and start out of this awkward stance on almost every play, and it really hampered his actual production. But then he got to the NFL and teams let him play without fucking handcuffs, and he started dominating.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't even remember who it was. It might have been Randy Gregory, but I don't remember for sure.
Mayu here struggling on the top rope.
I feel like it was an Oklahoma guy, but I don't know for sure.
Oh my god, you see Hanan get DDT'd on the
Jesus
apron?
Christ, yeah.
I believe that was Nakajima that did that to her, right?
I missed it. I when I say I missed it, I saw the aftermath. I didn't see the actual DDT.
Well, who just hit the double stomp? Because that was who hit
That's
the DDT.
Nakajima. Yeah, that's
Okay,
Nakajima.
then I'm right. That Nakajima just fucking wrecked Hanan. That was one of the most nasty things I've seen in a long time because she jumped. Hanan was on the apron and she just drove her face into the apron. I was like, I didn't even think that was possible. Fuck. Well, Hanan, you had a salvage showing, I guess, but Nakajima was like, you're done. We
Yeah,
want Mayu all to
Nakajima is in
ourselves.
the heavy pink. Fujimoto is in mostly white.
Yeah. Mayu get into the ropes.
It's actually kind of funny to see Nakajima in all pink and then compare her to like when she's in the Commander Nakajima persona and she's wearing like a t-shirt and jeans.
Yeah, really.
Fucking sunglasses out to the ring. Badass.
Yeah.
splash. Big frog splash there by Mayu on Nakajima. 2 count. I love Mayu's frog splash, man. It is world class.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Mayu herself is world class, man. World
True.
class athlete.
True. Absolute facts, mate.
Oh, what an uppercut by Hanan.
Good for Hanan. Oh, Hanan wants a scoop slam. Oh, she's trying again. No. Nakajima blocking. A couple of stiff knees to the midsection there. Oh, but Hanan with the forearm. Nakajima gonna fire right. Oh my god, that was nasty. You saw that, right?
Yes, I did.
Hanan, but here comes Nakajima with another big one. Oh my god, I feel like Nakajima's look so much more painful than Hanan's.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it's because Hanan's are focused on the chest and Nakajima's are clearly focused on the face.
Yes.
Good lord. Forearms to the face.
Yes.
Oh my god! Alternating forearms now from Nakajima. Jesus.
Nakajima really imposing her will here.
Oh.
God damn.
Nice judo throw by Hanan. Nakajima right back up. Oh, Hanan with a flying armbar.
Beautiful.
Didn't she inherit that from Kagetsu?
I believe she did.
Nice.
And Hanan right back on her. Hanan's got something to prove.
She's trying, man. She's really trying.
She really, really is.
Oh, man. German Dragon.
Damn. In comes Fujimoto. Oh, dear God.
Yeah, Fujimoto's like an assassin, man. She's nasty in there.
What a badass she is. That's why I said, oh, God. Because this isn't about to be fun for Hanan.
No.
Snapmare. What a kick to the back. And another hard kick.
Would you believe me if I told you this is not actually Tsukasa Fujimoto's first match in Stardom?
That's believable to me. But what was her first match in Stardom? Do you have it on hand?
So she had 2 in the first third of 2013.
Wow.
So in January 14th of 2013, she teamed up with 2 women that you and I have never heard of before. Yui Yoku or Yoko and Miho Wakizawa. We might have heard of Miho Wakizawa before, actually. I think we have heard of her. To challenge, actually, it was a tournament that they were in for a shot, I think, or just for like the inaugural, maybe, Artist of Stardom titles. And they lost to the team of Saki Kashima, Act Yasukawa, and Natsuki Tayo.
Wow.
Yeah. I think that was Kyoko Monster Goon. But then her second match in Stardom, she teamed with Mika Nagano and Nanae Takahashi. She had to team with Nanae to get that dub because they
Yeah.
actually did get a win against the team of Shuri, Hiroyo Matsumoto, and Kaori Yoneyama.
Okay.
So, yeah, this is her third match, and all of her matches in Stardom have been tag team matches. And she's had different teammates every time.
Oh, now eye contact. Gonna try and put the kibosh on this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Oh, that looks very painful for Tsukasa.
Now Mayu. I don't know if Mayu's going to try and go after Nakajima, or if Hanan might even still be thinking a crossbody yet.
She's definitely. Oh, and then we're going to get a tope too. Yeah, there we go. The combo. The tope splash combo from eye contact.
Eye contact up. Oh, Hanan there. Gets, I believe that's Fujimoto back in the ring.
Yes, it is. That's Tsukasa.
I couldn't totally tell from the back, but I figured. Famous are there. Double team here by eye contact.
Oh, the double gourd buster there, Tsukasa. Hanan special.
Hanan special. What a bridge.
Broken up by Nakajima.
Nakajima's like, I'm not ready to, give this matchup just yet.
Backdrop driver. Tsukasa reverses. Victory roll. PK. And Nakajima with a victory roll. Double stomp. Classic Joshi, baby. God. Oh, the double buzzsaws.
God damn.
Kick out by Hanan, but that was a close call. Straight jacket hold here by Tsukasa. Very nice.
What a kick by Mayu. Oh, and Fujimoto did not like that at all. Oh my God, Fujimoto's like, it's pretty good, kid, not good enough.
Tsukasa literally more than double Hanan's age.
Yes. Oh, look at
Backdrop
Hanan.
driver! She got it.
Didn't have the energy to bridge it, though, or the inclination at the very least. Now
She's
calling
calling for the bridge, though, man. She's calling for it. Can you imagine?
Bro, it would skyrocket her stock. I mean, I think this could get her rematch with Ano right there. Oh, but Fujimoto, though, landing on her feet.
Fuck Ano. She's going after Micah at that point.
Yeah, really.
Frankensteiner by Tsukasa. One.
She was a little hesitant
two.
at first, but she got it.
Kick out by Hanan. Brilliant.
Damn.
PK. And another, this one to the chest. Nakajima disposing of Mayu. Nakajima, all she really needs to do is keep Mayu out of this and let the natural state of things work itself out. Oh, that was almost like a Jaeger bomb. Mayu did it. Mayu broke it up.
Wow, Mayu. We're really seeing the effort you're capable of on defense now, huh?
Imagine that.
You moved a whole human person to strike up a pin.
Fuck.
Oh, no.
Bro.
No fucking way.
There it is. Ocean Cyclone suplex into the double stop. Bro, Mayu's done. Mayu's done. Mayu's out of this match. It's over. It is so over.
That means it comes down to Hanan and Fujimoto again, and that's not looking good for Hanan.
No, it's not. She gonna do another one of these? Yeah. Oh, Hanan escapes.
Oh, Hanan escaped it.
She missed. She avoided the enziguri.
No fucking way.
17. Kick out.
Oh my God.
There's that step up enziguri though by Fujimoto.
You never run towards people. Why do Joshi always do that? They fire up and they're like, I'm going to charge at you. You mean run directly at me where I can see you, anticipate you, and everything else? Yeah, cool. Thanks.
Oh, here we go. Here's this Jaeger bomb type move again. Oh, no, that was actually like a Desert Eagle, like a Pop Rocks. And that's it.
And she got it. Oh, my God. We had to figure it was going to happen. Good effort, though, by Hanan.
Man. What a fun match, though.
Definitely. Definitely.
Definitely elevated Hanan's profile. I mean, we knew she was going to have to be the one to eat the pin, I think, but took a hell of a lot to beat her, and I'm proud of her for that.
Yeah, I think we all should be. Like I said, this could be an ace-defining moment for Hanan,
Mm-hmm.
and I definitely think she made the most of it.
Yeah. Oh, and there's Mayu.
Yes.
She doesn't look dazed at all. That was sarcasm.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, she got
And she
fucked
got
up.
fucked up,
We
dude.
both said that at the same time almost. She really did, though.
It's okay, Hanan, we tried.
Is
And
it,
you know what?
though?
In this case, I could say they did. They really did try.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, these aren't subtitled, so we're kind of boned again.
God damn it. Can't fucking win.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, Mayu, though, just really got the shit beat out of her. All right, I'm closing out of this because of just promo stuff. I think we're on match 6 already, actually. Oh,
Yeah.
crap. Actually, I have to pull Stardom back up. I accidentally closed out of the only functioning Stardom tab I had. So I'm going to do that. But, yeah, I mean, this has been a crazy show. So we're doing Willow, Tam, and then White Belt main event, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Hope you lose, Samantha. Go fuck yourself.
Well, yeah. Of course.
Plus, Willow seems like a sweetheart, so, you know.
Yeah, she is.
All right, 15 seconds. I'm ready when you are.
I'm just checking along the end of the video that we just got done watching to see if we miss anything, and it doesn't look like we do. So I'm moving on to Willow to Mantha. Da, da, da. 720p. All right, bud. Let's do this.
Count us down, friend.
3, 2, 1, go. Fantastico. Oh, Tamantha, you're so melodramatic.
Act your age.
What do you mean act my age? I am acting my age. I'm 13.
I cringed inside so hard because it's so believable. See, now Willow is a far better representation of an adorable adult woman. She doesn't have to infantilize herself to be adorable.
Yeah.
I don't know, Samantha. Maybe do something for once in your life that you've never done, and that's take a fucking note.
I thought you were going to
God.
say be healthy, but take a note works too.
Yeah, I mean, because let's be honest, if we're that on the nose about it, like be healthy, you know she'd be like
Why is she
defensive about it.
holding her bangs up? What the fuck?
I don't know. I don't want to look at your forehead, Samantha.
She wants
Mine's
us to, though, clearly. I don't know
yeah,
why, though.
yeah, mine's bigger. Simmer down.
Wait,
Fuck.
I mean, I don't think that we were doing comparisons.
Well, I am. I'm working with a continent, and that's barely even it's not even an archipelago, which is a chain of islands. Fuck you, Tam.
Why are you complimenting her and then telling her to fuck herself?
Well, because it seems like she's challenging me, and you know I don't like to be challenged. You know that.
How do you know she was, though?
Did you see the eye contact?
It looked like
And
she was
yeah, of
challenging Willow to me. I'm just saying.
course she would take her side.
I mean, context clues. They're having a match.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
Have you been notified?
Have I been notified of what?
Tamantha challenging your face?
I mean, I feel like I was just notified, and that's what I'm trying to express, but I'm not being believed, which is definitely making me recede into myself. But no, it's cool. It's cool. There wasn't a lot riding on this at all, so don't worry
Okay,
about it.
I
It's
feel
fine.
the same way. Yeah, I didn't think there
Yeah.
was much writing on it either.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Awesome. So, what is the Tam Road?
It's full of potholes and shit.
Yeah, is that the one where you're melodramatic enough to win yourself a world title even when you don't really necessarily need it, and then
Yeah.
you politic your way into also winning the Wonder title, and then you also refuse to put anyone over and fake an injury so that someone else can win the world title in your absence, so that you never really lost it?
Bro, she had to be happy with the Stardom Exodus, and she's probably hoping there's more coming because she's like, finally, it really is all about Temu. It's all about me.
It's Tama time.
All the time. Tamantha, just ew, okay?
Bro, I really thought it was gonna be Tamantha. No,
Yeah.
but ew is another good one, a good expression for her.
Yeah, to be honest, I was gonna do fuck you again, but I've already told her to go fuck herself like so many times that I'm like, no, we already know. So like, what else? Just ew. It was so simple. It's so effective. Hi, Willow.
You know what the best part about this is?
Getting to experience it with your face.
Oh, that was really nice.
What were you actually going to say though?
We know Willow's winning because there's no way Tony would ever let her lose prior to her big match with Mercedes.
That's the one thing Tony got right is always act like you're bigger than Tamantha because she needs it.
I mean, bare minimum, this is a TLD. Like, that's the worst case scenario, and I'm okay with that too.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. Look, as long as Tamantha goes away empty-handed because she's hard-hearted, then yeah, I'm fine with it.
Yeah. I don't know what that means, but yeah.
Well, just a callous, cold person who's abusive, and the only way she knows love is through abuse, mainly delivering it, not receiving it, because then she would find that indignant because she's a hypocrite. But
So you're telling me she's a narcissist?
yes.
I fucking knew it. I wish someone would have told me this years ago.
I know. Could have saved us a lot of time. We invested so much emotionally into her, which makes me feel gross, by the way.
Same.
It's like, wow.
I was the worst of us too, because even when you saw it, I was like, no, she's cute.
Dude, I felt so bad for you though, legit, because I'm like, when he awakens to it, it's gonna hurt him so hard. Because we strive to be at least decent people, so when you get it that wrong, it's like, oh god. Yeah, ref, why don't you emphasize? Excuse me, I'm sorry. Let me run that back. Yes, ring announcer, who's actually looking dapper today. No hate, but I would like you to emphasize in your introductions that the TBS champion is not going to be Tamantha Nakano, whatever the fuck. I was gonna do some kind of insulting Japanese variant, but I'm not cultured enough, so I just abandoned it. Like Tam abandoned Mina emotionally and just decided, you know what? If you're leaving me, you're dead to me, and I'm gonna take everything from you. So eat shit.
Willow is 29,
Nice.
and she got a little AEW graphic. God, Willow, you deserve better.
You know what's funny to me about Willow, like in a good way, is that I remember when we would watch her and she still seemed a bit green, but it really seems like she's come a long way since then.
Yeah.
Like she really, she kept working at it. And you know what? I'm unironically, I know I have my fun sometimes to a very disturbing degree, but like unironically, I'm very proud of
Disturbing?
Willow.
You never.
Never. Yeah. Ew, don't shake her hand. It slapped somebody that used to love her.
There's the bell.
Hell,
I called it. Aren't you proud of me?
dude, always. That was like the bare minimum. There are so many other wonderful things you've done in your life to be proud of.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah, I'm building you up today. How's that feel?
Pretty nice.
Dude, I don't want to talk about this too much because I know we're in a Stardom recording, but do you know what's actually sending me about babysitting? Because I've never seen this.
What?
Like, everything with Riddick I've expected, right?
Uh-huh.
What's throwing me off is actually Wookie. Dude, she's been in her cat tree all day. Like,
She's
you gotta
chill.
understand.
She's zen. She's
But
vibing.
but no, like, I even wonder almost if it's like a depression way because, like, I know she loves Christy and Chris, and, like, she'll give them both, like, lifetime. I think maybe even more so Chris. But, like, I even wonder if she can sense the energy in the house has changed because she just has not left it, dude, like, all fucking day. And, like, I'm used to her being in it for good parts of the day, but I'm also used to her just, like, you know, being around the house, doing Wookiee things. You know that. We're getting close to 10. I mean, granted, it's like 9:30. We still got 30 minutes till 10. But the idea that she's still up there, I'm like, are you just gonna be there all night? Because you have to eat, you know? And like, I don't know. I don't know if I like this.
She hasn't eaten anything?
I don't think she has.
Okay, yeah, that's concerning.
Because yeah, like from the time I woke up to now, like she's been up in parts. It's not like she's been asleep the whole time, but like even awake. Like I think she just got done licking herself a little bit. In fact, I even just saw her move a little bit now. Just has not left the top of that cat tree. It's like, okay.
Oh.
You know what? I think when we're done here, I know Christy did give me some wet food to put like in a like smaller dish away from like her usual food. I definitely think I'm gonna give her a bit of that just to stimulate her appetite, and then hopefully she would eat other stuff too.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely gonna do that when we're done here. But yeah, I if you would have asked me what to anticipate, I'm fully covered on Riddick. Nothing surprised me there. This has surprised me though. Oh, but as I say, though she's stretching, she might actually be finally coming down.
She heard you talking about her and she was like, "Oh my god, you're so needy. Final move."
I'm needy. You know what? No, I would never say fuck you to Wookie, but you know what? No, no, you know what? You're not the only one. Okay, I see you. About to square up with my cat right now. Dropkick though. Speaking of
Because
squaring
of
up,
something
Willow.
that I said.
Well, you're kind of the pet whisperer. You know, you're a quirky guy, but you're quirky in ways that you have access to knowledge other people don't. So I'm gonna take your word for it. Which
You know,
means if my relationship with my cat is ruined, it's like 70% your fault. No pressure though.
oh,
I know you deal
that's
with.
why you did that whole build up. It was so that you could void yourself of responsibility. Gotcha.
Of course. I mean,
I should have seen that coming. I really should have seen it coming from a mile away.
I was shit out from the balls of my father. Willow though in control. And I'm speaking of throwing hands.
I'll throw your ants.
Please don't. We're already getting some in the house, and it's really distressing.
No,
Dude,
why?
we get bugs all the time. You know, I already vacuumed up 2 wasps today, which is actually less than I thought I'd have to vacuum up.
You vacuum your wasps?
Yeah,
Well, that's interesting.
I suck them right up. They don't even know what's coming. They're like, "Oh, no!" Like, yeah, that's what you get for treading on my turf.
Have you consulted with your vacuum about whether it likes the taste or not?
It's a Dyson. Its opinion is irrelevant.
Oh, does it know that?
It does now. I don't know what's happening. I feel like we're getting to the stage of the recording where I'm like ready for it to be over, but we still got good matches here to cover, and so the delirium is setting in. Because I meant to get my rice dish in, but obviously I didn't, given that babysitting. So literally, I'm only subsisting on a peanut butter sandwich and a banana. Which reminds me, how has your day been on that front? Because I know obviously like you're kind of in a different headspace these
Yeah.
days. Oh,
Oh yeah.
talk
I mean,
about
yeah, we had we re-signed our lease today.
oh, nice.
That was at 2:30, and then immediately afterwards, we walked back to the car at the apartment and made a trip down south to get some food. And I got my usual 16 piece of the boneless wings at Pizza Hut, and I literally only ate like 10 of them, and I got full. And they've just been kind of sitting here, and I've had one in like 4.5 hours. And
Yeah.
other than that, they've just been kind of sitting here chilling. And yeah, that's it. That's been pretty much my day. I did have a pack of Oreo cakesters, but other than that, the wings and a slushy to wash the wings down, that's been my entire day of food.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's been good. And even now, like I'm not like starving by any means.
Yeah, I think when you and I get off here, it might be a little bit before you and I reconvene, and I'm really excited to rewatch My Adventures with Superman with you tonight. But I'm thinking I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna do some food prep, and then I got animals to take care of, especially with Wookie. I'm kind of dialed in on now at this
Hell
point.
yeah. You pamper that pussy as much as you want.
Wow, you really were looking for your opening, and you're like, "This is my chance. I'm taking
This is
full
the
advantage." It's like Goku telling Gohan in the cells, like, "Now's your chance," and you're like, "Oh no, I know." Cross body there by Tamantha, not caring who she
Yeah.
wipes out that actually cares about her because that's Tam Nakano way.
Dun, dun, dun. Do you know anybody? Well, yeah, you know me. Never mind. I was
I
about
would
to say, do you know anybody that randomly makes goofy ass sounds that you know that only they make?
Bro, I'm glad you figured it out because I wouldn't have even answered you at first because I would have been hard staring into the camera.
I just know. I'm like, wait a minute. Listen to who's saying these words.
Yeah.
I know me well enough to know who the answer would have been.
You know what? I'd say I'm proud of you, but like I feel like that'd be lowering the bar. So just good job, bud. Crisis
Yeah.
averted.
The two most harmful words in the English language, John.
Yes. God, what a great teacher.
You ever notice J.K. Simmons has a little bit of a lisp?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. It's endearing, though. I love it. Remember Elliot Yamin?
Yes, I actually do. Yes. Oh God, when you just think about random people, like what the hell are they doing now? Yeah, his name definitely comes up. How did that American Idol work out for you? Oh, not well. Oh wow, what a shock.
He dropped a couple studio albums, man. They weren't too bad either.
You know what? When
Second
I
one
drop,
was really whiny, though. I would avoid that one.
yeah, you know what? When I drop my first studio album, you know what it's gonna do? It's gonna knock everyone's dicks off. That's what it's gonna do. So you know what? I'm
Bro,
like,
I want it stuck in my head all day, every day.
yeah. It's like, John, I didn't know you could do that. Why were you holding out on us? Because I waited till Elliot Yamin came up so that I could remind everyone that he ain't shit. But why?
No, see,
Because
that's
I'm
where you're
me.
wrong. That's where you're wrong. I did know that you could do that. We've discussed it before.
That's so true. You believe in me, and at times definitely excessively, but always appreciated.
There's no such thing as believing in someone as perfect as you excessively.
Oh my god! You know, Tam wishes
Look who's
she
just
was as
going against.
perfect as us right now because she's getting her ass whooped.
Hell yeah. How's it feel, Tam? How's it feel to get that ass beat?
Yeah, Tam, not going to be growing any weeping willows here at Flashing Champions.
Wow. That was a little ham-fisted, I'm not gonna lie.
A little bit, and which is amazing because I'm mostly vegetarian. And Fisherman Buster there.
Dude, there is a YouTube like video essay that I've been meaning to watch about, I don't know if it's vegetarianism or veganism, but like I've literally had it pulled up for like 4 days now, and I just haven't gotten around to watching it yet.
And it's like, it's not your turn yet. Bro, I can't even judge though or like make fun because you know that one of my favorite like YouTubers, especially leftist YouTubers that like blends leftism and just academic philosophy, Jonas Sega. Like I still have to watch his video series on the German Revolution and just on leftism and the history of revolutionary violence. Like he's my favorite video essayist, and yet those videos are so long. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
and
This
I still
one's
want to.
this one's over an hour.
Yeah, and see, yeah, like his videos are like hour and a half as well, like all three parts. And what's that other video I want to watch? It's from that physicist that I've been kind of talking up every now and again, but she did
Quantum
a
physicist
video.
or a different one?
Wait, say that again?
Is this a quantum physicist or not?
I don't think so. Oh, it's Dr. Fatima. That's her YouTube name, Dr. Fatima.
Oh,
And she
you've talked
did,
about her before. Yeah, I remember.
yeah, and she did a video on astronomy and colonialism. And I'm like, fuck yes. Like,
Interesting.
that's the kind of niche content I'm here for, but I still haven't listened to that either.
Nice. I mean, not nice, but nice.
Yeah, tell
Nice
me,
that it exists for you to get to when you want to.
yeah, tell me how telescopes actually further the colonialist project, because that's a relationship that I can't even begin to fathom.
You really?
I mean, kind of, but like, I'm just wondering how she'll tie it all together.
Nice suplex by
Oh, that
Tam,
was
though.
a nice German by Tam there.
Nice spine buster by Willow, though.
Yes.
I like that Willow's not taking Tamantha's shit.
Yes, nor should she. You are the
Correct.
champion. Assert yourself as such.
Indeed. You know what, though? If I know Willow at all, and I probably don't, but if I do, she's definitely the type to be like, "Oh, Tam is such a sweetheart. Why would you not like her?"
Yeah. And it's like, Willow, she's got you fooled. She used to have us fooled too. You can't believe her, please.
Be like the fucking protagonist of Identity or of uh Mom, what was Memento? Don't believe her lies.
Yeah. God. And then Tam would get Willow and Cosmic Angels, and then the body shaming would start. And then, like,
Yeah,
God, it would just be awful.
yeah. Willow, we need you to lose about 20 kilos if you're going to be in our group.
Yeah, they're out having a victory meal together. Willow, do you really need all of that? God, I could see it. Oh God, I cringed even just thinking. Oh fuck. Yeah, Willow beat her ass.
Yeah, yeah. Beat it harder.
Like Tim, in all honesty, didn't even do this. That was just a thought I had, but I'm like, there's precedent, and for that alone, you should get your ass beat.
Yeah. Who says
And
that? Oh.
then Willow's just like, I don't understand. I thought Cosmic Angels was about loving people and being cute. Oh no, 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 no. It's about loving me and being cute for me and by my standards.
It's about loving me and my cuteness specifically.
But I think everyone's cuteness is important. No, just me. I'm not gonna say it again.
After all, you know what they say, godliness is close to tamliness.
Oh God, she would say that. Fuck me. Christ.
Oh God, Samantha's gonna go for a tiger suplex, and she gets it.
And Willow, not Megan Bain, so kicks out.
Hooray! Good job, Willow. We're proud of you for being more resilient than Megan Bain.
And that's no disrespect to Megan Bain. Stardom booked it, but we know that Megan Bain is wonderful. Really like her. I actually miss watching her compete, to be quite honest.
Yeah, no
It was
doubt.
one thing. I'm not hating on Bozilla. I actually think Bozilla is like solid enough, but it really just made me miss watching Megan Bain work.
Yeah, that's fair.
Axe kick there by Tam. All the way slam there. Nobody gives a shit, Tam.
That was a hell
Cannonball
of a
by Willow.
cannonball by Willow. Wow. Wow.
2. Kick out.
Oh, nice Rana there, counter by Tamantha.
Up. Cartwheel. Victory roll. Kick out. Big lariat there by Willow. DVD. Power bomb there.
That was a nice power bomb, and that's it.
Oh, yeah, that does it.
That's Willow's finisher. Yeah, the girl with the power bomb. That's her whole gimmick.
Sweet. Good showing there from Willow. Oh, and Tam sticking her tongue out. Yeah, I don't. Seems a bit mean spirited, but Willow seems to be taking it in stride. Great retention for Willow as we move on to our main event. It is Soriano versus Ami Soiree.
Hell yeah. Tam, you fucking lost.
Yeah, laughing at her is the best.
Anyway, what do we think the odds are that Ami wins this?
Um, I'll put him at 40%. I don't
I
think
was
it's
gonna say
completely.
30%. That's amazing how close we were.
Yeah. But we both still agree ultimately on no retention.
Yeah, I definitely think it's more likely.
All right. Well, I'm ready when you are,
15,
partner. Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Timestamp on this one is huge. I'm thinking when the actual match is over, I'll probably just jump ahead, see if there's a contender, and then we can get out of here because we know it's
That's
not sub.
perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did say that this would probably be like a 3.5 hour ordeal, but you know, I
Yeah,
suppose we'll
absolutely. I
see.
mean, we did it. I mean, this is the final stretch, our main event here, the Wonder of Stardom Championship.
Yep, and we're closing in on having been here for 3 hours.
Yes, indeed.
Actually, is that right?
I mean, just about because I figured we went live formally at what, like quarter after 7?
Okay, so like 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be a very interesting title match here. Well, let's remember Ami Sourei was the runner up in the Cinderella tournament. Moment Hanan lost her shot. Ami was looking to kind of get in on it, get herself an opportunity. Poi interrupted and was like, not so fast. I think I deserve the next shot. And then Ami beat Poi one on one. I mean, that was a huge, one of the biggest victories in Ami's career. I would still say the biggest was beating Shuri in that 1 5 star. But
Yeah.
really, I think the Poi win was right up there because it brought Ami here. Now, if Ami can beat Ano and become the white belt champion, then that supplants everything to me as the biggest win of her career because she would be a major singles title holder. I just think Ano's on top of her game right now.
That was last year, by the way, that Ami beat Shooty in the 5 star.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that was just last year, 2023.
So Ami has really been building momentum. Although I will say I don't think she's ever been hotter than she has been the last couple months.
Yeah.
So really, I'll say this: even though I'm still thinking Ano retains, if there was ever a chance that Soiree looked good enough to win a major singles championship, it's probably right now. So it's going to be interesting how this all plays out.
Oh man.
You good, bro?
I'm great. Thanks, bud.
All right.
Look at this perfect fucking woman.
I know. Emanations of pure excellence. The wonder of stardom champion Sauriano. I'll tell you, every woman in stardom in one way or another has their own adorable quality or just their aesthetically pleasing quality in a manner of speaking. But I feel like I'd be able to be a normal person with most of them. If Ano would stare at me though, with the kind of focus that she's staring at Soraya at, I would freeze up bad. I'd forget what my name is. I'd be like, "I'm sorry, Miss. What's my name?" And then whatever she gave it to me, I'm like, "That's my name now." And then I'd be correcting you people. You'd be like, "Hey, John, how's it going?" I'd be like, "That isn't what Ano said. My name's Steve. Fuck." And you'd just be like, I am missing so much context from all of that. What? God. I've always kind of
Hmm?
joked that Ano just gives off the vibe, the aura of being a very successful business executive that still is passed up for opportunities that she deserves because of sex discrimination. But that doesn't stop her from getting the corner office she deserves. That woman is all business. Funny thing is, we know Soleil can match her intensity like on that level, and you see Poi watching on commentary. Poi is itching to get the winner of this match. I mean, you figure at this point with Soleil, she has something to prove because Soleil beat her. But Ano and her, I mean, they have that history. Let's not forget that Ano one of the first major matches like in Stardom.
You're cutting out a little bit here, man. Not like
Like,
not like internet, but like you're muffled.
oh, keep talking, tell me what
You're still muffled.
I don't know what to do about that. I'm talking better. I haven't really done anything. I don't know why
Okay,
this
you're
happened.
back. You're back.
Okay, okay. Anyway, yeah, I was saying that one of Ano's first. Well, actually, let me restart that whole point over. Poi was on commentary,
Yeah.
and I said she's itching to get a shot at either one of these women. You figure with Soiree, she's just itching to get her win back because Soiree beat her one on one. With Ano, I mean, it's such a complex relationship with a rich history, and we know one of Ano's earliest major matches in Stardom was the bull rope match with Poi. That Ano won, so Poi's got a lot to prove. Whoever wins this thing.
Yes. Saori Ano.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's do this. So you and I already spoke. You said around 40%. I said 30%, but we both agreed that there is a higher percent chance of Ano retaining here than Ami becoming the new champion.
Yes. Bell. Nice shoulder block by Ami. And that's going to be Ami's greatest asset in this championship opportunity is her power advantage. Because her technique isn't dull, but it just Ano's far exceeds it. The power is the greatest gap to Ami's advantage that she's coming into this contest with.
Man, Ami Sore just reminds me of like an adolescent rhinoceros. Like she's got so much strength and power, and it's just still like she's still really like actively trying to learn how to put it all together and really use it properly, you know?
Yes.
It's just this unbridled power that she's still just trying to figure out what to do with it.
Yeah, it's more or less like she's got this huge reservoir of potential and power, like you said, but she's only really now starting to tap into it a little bit. But you
Yeah,
need to really lean into it if you're going to want to beat somebody the caliber of Ano for the Wonder of Stardom Championship.
exactly. Yeah, because, say what you will about the advantage that Ami very clearly has in the strength department, there's no question about the massive dearth, or that might not be the wrong word, but like the massive gap of a differential in technique between the two of them, with Ano having the advantage.
Yeah.
Would dearth have been the right word there or not?
Yeah, I think Dearth would have been correct.
Okay, because if isn't dearth like a lack?
Yes.
Okay, so that wouldn't have been the right word then.
Ah.
I like Ami though, using her creativity to set this little situation up that's very advantageous for her to just throw as many chops as she wants onto Ano.
Yeah.
What is Ami thinking here? She gonna try and drop Ano onto the floor?
Possibly.
Forearm. Ano trying to fight back. Ami with a forearm. Ano. Ami. Ano. Ami. Ano, Ami. God, imagine walking in here with no context and just hearing me say those two words back to back over and over again.
Yeah, I'd be like, "What is going on? What?"
What language is this?
Yeah.
Is this some weird Latin spell? Like, are you doing witchcraft right now? Like, what the
What is happening?
fuck? Oh my god, the bridging figure four headlock.
Beautifully executed.
Saudi Ano gives me the vibe of like someone that's just like, wow, that's a pretty cool move, but like, you know what would make it better? A fucking bridge.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's Saudi Ano right there. She's just like, oh yeah, that's pretty neat headlock you've got there, but I can make it better. Oh, you think you can make it better, do you? Oh yeah, how? By bridging it. Fuck.
Yeah, Anno just be flexing her technique all day.
Yeah.
She's like, "This is why I'm the Wonder Champion and you're just a contender. Get used to the disparity, bitch." Elbow there.
That was a nice elbow.
Look how she's throwing them. It almost seems like she's throwing clubs, but she's like driving her elbow in there. Very unique.
She's
Very
five
unorthodox.
three, 5'3", 123.
Nice boot to the side of the face.
Yep. I feel like any woman who's 5'3" would absolutely love to be built like Saudi Ano. So there's a weight goal for you. 5'3", 123.
There you go.
Oh my god. Ami with bloody murder in her eyes. Jesus.
Ami trying to, and again, because of that power, I think that also lends into a strike advantage to a point, although Anna has some pretty sick strikes herself.
Yeah, Ami is definitely that type that like when you're in the ring with her, you understand how scary she's capable of being, and you're relieved that she hasn't figured it out yet for herself.
Yeah.
Because once she puts it all together, man, the entire roster's on notice.
Yes. I agree with you on that 1,000%. I mean, Ami knows, dude, the magnitude of the opportunity that's before her right now because, we talk about it all the time. I know I'm a big stickler at always making this point in every title match. You got to treat every championship that you're contending for as your last chance because you go to the back of the line. You had just said recently when we were watching Utami and Marigold that she was champion for like a year and a half, and like the moment she lost, how long did it take her to get her rematch? And that was a dominant champion. So Ami getting this shot here, she knows if I can't beat Saudi tonight, who knows when I'll get another shot.
Pretty much have to win the 5-star in order to get, for you to get another major title shot anytime soon.
Exactly.
And we know how grueling that is.
Yeah, that is. If there was ever an adage, or if there was ever an event or an experience that would fit the adage, easier said than done. It's winning the 5-star.
Well, yeah, because she only had to beat Ano, or I'm sorry, she only had to beat Poi to get this shot. Whereas in the 5-star, she's competing against bare minimum 10 other women to get that shot. And it's very likely that one of those other women, at least, will be Saya Kamitani. And that is like, I mean, fuck. Even if you just had a one-on-one match against Saya Kamitani, your odds are so much worse than they were against Poi.
Yes.
Hell, there's even a good chance you're going to have to compete against Tam Nakano and Mayu Iwatani. Like, the field is so much more. And hell, you're probably even going to have to compete against Ano herself, who you're facing right now. Like, if you lose this, it's like, okay, well, you've already proven that you aren't very good at beating Saori Ano. What if you have to beat her in the 5-star to win the 5-star?
Exactly. You're just fucked.
Yeah, right. Like that's the thing. Like what you'd way rather just get the dub here and not have to worry about contendership for anything else because you're just a champion now. You're at the show. Don't waste it, you know?
Exactly.
Like you've climbed the mountain, you're at the summit. If you lose, it's not a simple like stumble and fall a few feet. You're falling to the bottom of the mountain again.
Yes, exactly.
And I would even argue that the mountain that you fall to the bottom of is even steeper than the one you just managed to climb.
I would agree with that as well. Yes.
Oh man, this back and forth, this exchange. I suppose the luckiest thing that could happen to Ami if she loses here today would be if Poi would manage to beat Ano, and then she could say, "I beat you. I should get a title shot now."
Yes.
Oh, what a slap! See, look at that though. That right there is the kind of thing that you can do when you've got the power that Ami Sourei has.
Absolutely.
One swing of the hand, and you've crumpled the Wonder of Stardom champion.
And that's the thing, man. Like, we've talked about power wrestlers like Ami over the years. And one thing I always come back to is with people like Ano that really pride themselves on being proficient strikers and technicians, you have to put a whole chain together just to get a good footing in the match. But with Ami, you just saw right there, just one strike is enough to level the playing field. That's how much power can matter in a situation like this. And now look at her stalking the champion. Oh, but Ano,
Anna with a smile on her face, with a flurry of slaps.
yes.
That was about 7, I think, maybe 6. And there's another. One more for good measure there. Both women stumbling around, but Ano pulls herself together enough to be able to try and scale the ropes.
Oh, and Ami meets her there.
Yep, Ami cuts her off.
What a suplex.
Damn, that was a superplex for sure. Quite super. Oh, and Ami now firing up. Maybe calling for the finish? No way we get to see the Fire Thunder fuck sauce driver here today, right?
I mean, it's possible. With the stakes being this high, you have to expect Ami to break out everything she has in her arsenal.
She's got Ano perched on the top rope.
Was looking to
She's
join
going
her
to
for
the middle
something.
rope. Oh, but Ano cuts her off. Ano's going to go for a fisherman suplex off the middle rope. She rolled over, and now she's got her in fisherman suplex again. Oh, but Ami reverses into a vertical. Ano's pissed, man. She's firing up. She ate it.
Absolutely. Oh, she ducked. Ami ducked the
She
Enziguri. Oh,
missed the
on
Enziguri.
fisherman.
Spins her around, and yeah, there is the fisherman. Oh, and Ami ate that. And there is the Enziguri from Ano. Is Ami going to hit her with a lariat here? Yes, she is. That was quite the exchange.
Yes, indeed.
And we end on basically neutral.
Yes, we do. Front mount in the forearms.
What a butterfly suplex and what a bridge
Yeah.
by Ano. Whoa, what a combination submission move here by Ano. She has one of the legs crossed over and hooked into her own leg, and now she's going for an armbar. Oh my god, and she's got a leg choke in there too.
Yeah, I just noticed that, man. I'm like, I've never seen anything like that. Ano really using her flexibility to full effect.
She's just using all her limbs.
Yes.
And there's the armbar. I could see this
Hey,
being it. I could see Ami
yeah,
tapping
I
out
mean,
to
that might
this.
do it right there.
She
Soleil.
can't even move. How's she going to escape or get to the ropes if she can't even move? Wow. Ano now going up top.
Nice drop kick.
Missile drop kick. She's going to go up top again on the other corner this time. She's just going to do another missile drop kick, I think. No, she whiffed this time. Ami spins her around. Oh, she's going into that high angle crab. Oh, and she goes down to a knee with it already. Wow. Ano's wriggling out of it quite a bit, yeah. Oh, we're into the half crab already.
Man, this crab here, I don't know, single leg, and she's really torquing there. Ano's got to get to the ropes.
And she is, oh, she's a few inches away. She's maybe 6 inches, 4 inches, 3 inches, 2 inches. Oh, Ami's going to pull her away. Ami's going to pull her away. There it is. She pulled her away. Back into that really deep half crab. Come on, Ano.
And still, Ano just trapped in that crab, so they really insisting on it. You know, referee adamant, you got to get a full hand on there, Ano, and she does. She does. Ami's got a break.
Stomp. 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 Ami going to town on Ano's back. That crab caused a lot of damage, and she's just trying to further the damage.
Yes.
Oh, here we go. Getting her up into that torture rack.
Nice torture rack here.
The arm crossed over the neck. Combined with the rack. Got to be excruciating, frankly.
I love how both women are just utilizing everything they've got. I mean, you saw that kind of figure four like headlock kind of hold earlier from Ano, and now you've got this kind of arm trap and torture rack, and then the neck breaker there almost. Wow. So both Soray and Ano lobbying their hardest shots on each other, and oh, what a kick out! Almost a leg kick out there by Ano, but she got it up in time. Oh, now Soray sliding Larry to the back. Check out. Blue Thunder Bomb, she got it.
Yep. And the kick out.
Backslide. No. Oh, look at Ami. Oh my God, that
Tight
was
pin.
close.
Oh, late kick out there by Ano.
That was so close for Soiree.
Big shoulder block. Ami really starting to find a groove here. That's scary. Scary for Ano.
And now Ami gonna perch Ano up.
What the hell is Ami thinking here?
Blue Thunder Bomb. She got it.
Oh my God. Yeah, she did.
I don't even think she's going for the pin. She might be thinking Fire Thunder fuck sauce driver. No, she's thinking that suplex. Kick out. Hey, if I'm Ami, I don't get frustrated. I hit the driver. I just go right for it.
Yep.
You've hit two really big shots here. You got to take it.
We still haven't seen a Fire Thunder driver yet.
No, we have not.
Like a thunderbolt. Oh, here we go. She's calling for it. She's going for it. Oh my God.
She got it.
Holy shit. Oh! And the kick out by Ano.
Ano and Hanan forming a new club here. People who have kicked out of the Fire Thunder driver. Like a thunderbolt, like you said, is what Ami formally calls it.
Yep.
But how much more punishment can Ano take?
Wait, she's got her in a fireman's carry now. Oh, what a poison Rana.
I have no idea what Ami was thinking about, but Ano countered. Kick there. Soiree getting
Ano
kicked
with
here by
just
Ano.
boot after boot after boot. The short arm variants, too, because she's got her by the wrist.
Yes.
German. And the roll out there by Ami. These women have gone through hell and back against each other.
Yes, they have. And in their minds, the Wonder of Stardom Championship is worth that fight.
Yeah. Come on, Saudi. Reverse. Yes. Oh, dragon suplex.
Ami, though, to
And
her
she
credit, kicks out.
escaped. Wow.
That shows you how bad Ami wants to be the champion.
I think it's time for a little jackknife bridge.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or not jackknife, backslide bridge.
Well, she tried it earlier, remember, and Ami stacked her. So I
Yeah, but
think
that
she.
was before she was this worn out.
That's true. I was just about to say the same thing, more or less. I was kicked to the face there by the
Oh,
champion,
the
super
super
challenger.
kick.
So they.
Fuck. Oh, what the hell is this?
Tight
Wow.
suplex. That's it.
Yep, that is it. God damn.
Ano retains.
What a match.
Yeah, it was. That match was fantastic. Again, folks, because this stuff is subbed, I'm personally going to skip ahead and see if somebody has stepped up to Ano. Maybe it has been Poi. I don't know. Let us see. Presented with the trophy. Skip ahead again. Ami's got a mic. Gonna skip ahead again. And Poi is in the ring. I
Yep.
think Poi is looking to stake her claim here.
It'd be funny as hell if someone else showed up and was like, no, Poi, you don't get to just jump in front of the line. It's my turn now.
Yes. No, I think it's just gonna be Poi. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that makes sense. That's cool.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. Really appreciate it. We'll be back again Saturday for a double header, actually, because 6 p.m. we'll be doing weekend reviews. So we'll also be able to talk about King and Queen of the Ring, mainly the winners, and maybe we'll even touch on what we think their prospects will be for winning their championship matches at SummerSlam, because we know Triple H has added that stipulation, which should be very interesting. And then 11 p.m. Saturday, we're going to be doing Monty Gold Show live as it happens. It's very rare that we get to do this, but circumstances have lined up where we'll be able to, do it. And I think that'll put us in a nice place with Monty Gold nice and early, which is really nice. And yeah, so that's our coverage there for the remainder of the weekend. If you're a member of the Discord, be sure to join us tomorrow for SmackDown and Chill, in the Discord. And yeah, then Sunday we're just off. So guys, until then, be good to yourselves and each other. Like the videos you file out, subscribe to the podcast. So you don't miss any of that 12 goodness. Check out everything we're involved in the description box. Follow us on Twitter and Twitch because we are the best wrestling podcast in all the IWC. And after all that, all I ask you to do is just tune in and peace out.